What is going on, everybody? Welcome to this week's Community Mashup. As always, I am your host, Neptune, and I am very excited to dive into yet another day of Valorant and another day of amazing plays. As always, if this is your first time with us, this is what we like to call the Community Mashup. The way that this works is members from all over the aquatic community and beyond have the ability to play here every Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. The way that that works is you can head over to aquatik.gg/mashup for your chance to play. We have some fantastic people out there that are making teams, getting things assigned, and getting today underway. Big shout out to, as always, our fabulous commentator who we'll be bringing on shortly, Call Me Wolverine, as well as Princess Lyra, who makes this tournament possible. So thank you everyone for coming out today and enjoying the fun Valorant play with us. Now, as always, our players are playing for a couple of different things in the mashup. The first is a grand prize pool of $250. The second piece is a special MVP award that is actually picked by our commentator, Call Me Wolverine, and is announced at the very end of the tournament. The last thing they're playing for is our lead team at the end of the tourney. The winners go up against NEPTJUN'S Elite, and if they come out victorious, they actually get to join the NEPTJUN'S Elite Mashup, which has all sorts of great perks like winning money every time you play, whether you win or lose. It's a great advantage, and why would you not want to see yourself there? Now, all that being said, I do want to point everyone's attention to our panels down below this time. We have a very fantastic giveaway that is going on right now, technically two giveaways, but on our Twitch channel we have a great one that is brought to you by Velocity Micro as well as Intel and the Intel Gamer Days. And there is a fantastic gaming desktop that you can get a part of just by clicking down below on that fantastic image. Go ahead and enter on their website, and you too could be having a PC of your dreams in just about 30 days. So big shout out to that giveaway down below. We're also running a fantastic laptop giveaway on our Instagram. If you haven't checked that out, head over there for your chance to win a Razer Creator Kit bundle with all sorts of great stuff going on. We have all the goods flying out here at Aquatik Esports. So again, I want to say big thank you to everybody out there, and it is time to bring in everyone's favorite personality, our commentator from the field, Call Me Wolverine. Are you there, Call Me?
Oh, live from Neptune's basement, I got moved from Aquatics.
You're going to have to stop telling people that, Call Me. They're going to one day start believing you. I'm going to get in trouble.
That is eventually the goal. Then I take over the host desk and I get to award myself the MVP and no one's there to stop me.
You keep going after that MVP, Call Me. It's not going to happen unless one day you want to commentate while playing at the same time, although that would be a spectacle.
I'm warming up with all these solo commentators, so eventually I can talk and play at the same time.
Now the question is, can you talk, play, and drink some LaCroix at the same time?
Through God, all things are possible. So I'm not going to stop believing in myself.
I'll take that. All right, now, Call Me, we had a pretty crazy week last week. I know you had banned Killjoy through play last week. Now, is that in play again this week?
That is in fact still in play. Riot still hasn't put any bug fixes or anything or any patches through. So we have to be under the assumption. I think the EU Ignition series is going on and Killjoy is still banned through that. So until Riot unbans her for their officially sanctioned events, we will follow suit.
Fantastic. Now, that being said, I'm sure you've been watching some what's been going on in Valorant over the past week. Anything that you've seen that's been crazy? Have you seen some interesting Killjoy plays from people on YouTube or Twitch?
I do my best to wash my eyes after I see any Killjoy play. There is a YouTube personality known as Phobia. If you follow the Valorant subreddit, he had a pretty sick Killjoy edit. Coming through. I think last weekend was also the NA Ignition series finals. So watching Sentinels and TSM duke it out, Team Envy's looking good. I mean, there is a bright future ahead for Valorant Esports. I know the big news this week was that 100 Thieves dropped the 4 former PUBG pros, in favor of adding Nitro, and they're going to be building a team around that. Nitro, if you're unfamiliar or uninitiated, was the IGL for Team Liquid when they won the Intel Grand Slam in CSGO last year. So it's a pretty big name to be moving over to the Valorant scene. Big, exciting moments.
It's exciting. I mean, it is. Things are kicking up all over the place. Now, today we're starting off with two interesting teams. We have, I believe, Juice Goes Whoosh and Neptune's Fan Club starting this day off. Have you had some time to take a look and see what your thoughts are on these competing players?
This is gonna be a really fun week. I think the best thing that has ever happened to our community mashup is allowing the teams to choose team names. We have a reiteration of Take 'em to Denny's and my personal favorite team name, Kami's Pack, in our second game. I believe Team Beta has a lot of players that I have yet to cast. So I'm really excited to see what they have out of them. As is always, I think our opening rounds are pretty up in the air as a lot of these teams don't have much time together. So I hesitate to make any predictions in our opening round matchups, but we are playing Haven. So whoever starts out on attack is going to have a pretty good chance to succeed. I'm just looking forward to the opportunity to say Juice Goes Whoosh and get paid to do so.
Well, I am glad that you are enjoying yourself.
Hey.
with all of that being said, I know everyone loves to spend some time with Kami in the chat, and so we're going to cue that up as I go get ready to get this game underway. So let us get today's community mashup kicked off. I'll leave you all with Kami, and I'll see you in the arena.
All right, they've left me alone with you guys. How are y'all doing? LV actually here on time. Oh my God, we got the stream started at 2 EST. I mean, this is an out of character day for us here at Aquatik Esports. Everyone being on time. By the way, Key Lime, before I get too distracted, I remember you pinky promising in the, I believe, Tidal Wave chat about a week and a half ago that you were going to get me pizza, and they have decided not to feed me until that happens. So, I mean, where the pizza at, though? Where the pizza at, though? Sorry. I mean, Urban, my man, what is up, brother? I'm loving ever since I got put on to your Spotify, I had to download Spotify, but it's a jam, brother. And I did not turn off party chat for the in-game, so they definitely heard me through the in-game. I'm sorry about the double. LV, don't make promises you can't keep. You're gonna send me these fried green tomato pics and then tease me with a pizza with them on them. That's messed up. Urban Owl with the Fireplay album dropping. When is it dropping? Are we gonna get a little aquatic sneak peek for it, my guy? No one sent me pizza, Key Lime. That was on you. That was your promise. August 24th in HQ. Hell yeah. I'm hip on it. I'm hyped for it. LV, I know this is a surprise. LV, I know this is a surprise for you, but nobody ever sent me pizza. I feel like you would be the person to organize it, and I haven't seen you in 2 weeks. Ultra Thub, how are you doing, brother? Welcome, brother. Good to see you. I feel like LV's taking shots at me. This is messed up. This is messed up, dude. I feel like I'm slowly turning the chat against me and it hurts a little bit. I'm sorry, chat. I love you guys. Mighty Thunder booing me. Ouch. Ouch. I've got so many pizzas promised to me. So many pizzas promised to me, and I feel like I'm never gonna see any of the pizzas. Lyra, good to see you. How are you, Lyra? LV, I've seen you on stream. I feel like you don't have the arm to actually throw a tomato at me. I'm gonna be honest with you. Explo, brother, I look forward to the day I get to cast with you. I feel like your accent is gonna outshine me and nobody's gonna love me anymore. Flix, brother, good to see you in chat. Oh, LV knows I love her. LV knows I've got mad love for her. All of these shots are in jest. All right, boys and girls in chat. We are in. Starting off with Haven. Team Juice goes whoosh. I'm gonna mess up. I have like a slight lisp and it's really gonna screw me up. It's really gonna screw me up on Juice goes whoosh. I'm gonna have to like mad focus on pronouncing that right. Versus Neptune's fan club. I've got an open mind. We're playing Haven. I feel like we're gonna have a fun time. We've got Beta on Sage, Nahook 69, Nahook 69 on Cypher, Capon on Jet, Fierce Mantis running Phoenix, a double duelist setup. Rasta Cloud being the only smoke character. On the Omen, Prantran on Juice Goes Whoosh running Reyna. Ooh, a breach pick for Juice. Helix Black running Cypher. Short Little Zero on Sage. And the only smoke character for Juice Goes Whoosh running our running Psych on Omen. And we are leaning heavily on A for our first pistol round. Classics all around. Shorty on Capon and a Ghost on Beta. A lot of armor for that defensive team setup. And fairly quietly into A. Sight getting ready to smoke. Putting it onto Heaven, not going to block anyone. However, they do have the camera set up. Has not gone into it. And they have entered the site. Trap goes up. Nahook getting the first kill onto Prantran. However, there are 4 players on site still left to deal with. Capon and Nahook taking care of business. Short Little Zero finally refragging back. However, Capon is able to get his second of the round and Beta cleans it up. 4 people left alive for the defensive team, and that is an excellent way to start if you are playing defense on Haven. And it'll be interesting to see if they go for any upgrades. It is not looking like it at the moment. Urban, I see you in chat. We'll get you the address. We'll get you the address one of these times. All right, and we have some upgrades: 3 Ghosts and 2 Spectres. A couple armors and upgraded pistols on the attacking side, and it's looking like since A doesn't work, they're going to head towards C. Only Fierce Mantis there for the moment for Team Juice Goes Whoosh. Neptune's fan club holding pretty solid defensively, and Cypher has rotated all the way from A. And it's looking like they're going to lean towards Garage. Beta able to catch a couple and quickly gets headshot. Going to have to back off of Garage and heal. And it is looking like we are going for a B setup. Big flash coming through. Rasta Clout, they made a lot of noise and was able to at least get 1 Short Little Zero, refragging that very quickly. However, Capon has been able to get 2, making a huge difference in the first couple rounds, peeking it around the corner, getting his 3rd, and all that is left is Omen down mid, and Fierce Mantis able to clean that up. And a quick 2-round lead for Neptune's fan club. A great way to start the map on defense. Capon already showing out, got able to get 2 kills in the first round with the shorty, able to pick up 3 SMG against pistols, and it is looking like we are not going to see our first full buy for the attacking side. They are going 3 Spectres full armor, 2 Spectres light armor. Still 1 Spectre hanging around on Nahook. However, there are rifles coming out, 3 Phantoms and a Vandal. And we are looking at another A play. Cypher lurking around in mid, the spike alone going down short. And he is going to make a little bit of noise, and they're going to hear that. No rotation has been called quite yet. Tripwire is able to make some connection, however, he is not able to get any damage. Juice and Short Little Zero able to take down K and Nahook. And that is the site fallen, and just like that, Helix Black able to get a frag onto Rasta Cloud. Helix Black coming through on the flank, able to get a second onto mid. However, Mantis still in heaven, able to get a frag onto Juice and Short Little Zero. And it has become a 3v1. They know exactly where he is, and they are watching that heaven push out. Damage hit on to Fierce. Helix Black with a big flank through mid, able to get 3 kills picked up. And that is going to put a weird economic position on that defensive side. However, Capon running Jet is just going to buy a shorty and some armor. He does have his ultimate, so that is a gun taken care of for him. However, we are going to be seeing 3 Spectres and a Bucky to go, and we are seeing 5 Phantoms for Juice Goes Whoosh as they look to even the scoreline here. Heavy presence in mid, or excuse me, in A to start this round off, and the setup staying the same for the defensive squad. NEPTJUN'S fan club. Sorry, I'm getting used to saying these names again. And it's looking like they liked what they got that last round on A. Camera taken out by Short Little Zero, slowing down the backside. And they are going to run into that shorty. However, that shorty is not able to find a gun, or excuse me, not able to find a kill. Short Little Zero able to get a kill on the Freeze Mantis. However, Nahook with the shorty able to get 2 kills. Beta and Capon also taking down 2 players, and that leaves us just down to the Omen. The spike is down on site. 3 HP left on Capon, just doing his best to stay alive. And Nahook showing up big, able to get another frag, and that is 5 kills on him with 4 assists as well, putting some damage downrange. Capon able to get 1, even though he missed his first 2 shorty kills, and keeping him on top of the scoreboard. Fierce Mantis with 3, Beta with 2, Rasta with 1, playing that elevated position in B pretty much every round. Short Little Zero making big plays on the Sage, already has herself 4 kills. Helix with 3, Pran, Juice with 1, and Psych with 0. However, it is still very, very early in this game, so the attacking team, Juice Goes Whoosh, has a lot of opportunity to make a difference, and we are looking at seeing our first push into Garage for the day. And it is pretty much free, as it is a pretty far back position that Beta is playing in there, not wanting to lose on the Sage. And Beta gets rewarded peeking out from that C connector area, fragging the enemy Sage. Prantran evens it back as Nahook goes down, and Beta goes down to the hands of Prantran as well, and Garage control has been established. Juice putting that blast in is going to force Omen down from his position. Prantran 3rd of the round onto Fierce Mantis on the B side. 4th round for Prantran. The ace is open for business. Capon hiding by the smoke, able to get a kill onto Juice, and Capon takes down Prantran. The dream is dead when it comes to the ace. An Omen flash comes in, and Capon is playing a very tight angle. However, coming all the way from the A connector side is Helix Black, able to get the frag and a 2nd round in the books. And Money looking just fine, able to get a little bit of a broken buy in the hands of NEPTJUN'S fan club. A couple light armors, Spectre, Phantoms, and Vandals, and a full buy minus Short Little Zero, going for the full light armor in the Spectre, 3 Phantoms, and a Vandal in the hands of Prantran, who really came out that round and opened things up, getting 4 kills coming through Garage. And since they had a little bit of success there, it looks like they're going to test mid a little bit. Shaping up to be a C split as Sight gets a smoke ready. Flash goes into Garage, and it has been cleared. Beta backing off, still playing that window position, and it looks like she might be able to hit a little bit of a timing. ult coming out, and Fierce Mantis is able to knock out the spike, getting a frag onto Juice, pulling out the wall. Is Short Little Zero, to the bane of the existence of Nahook, who is able to get 2. Fierce Mantis able to get 1. Psych refragging onto Nahook, and Fierce Mantis taking down Psych. 3 kills on the round. A lot of value out of that ult, dropping the spike right outside of the entrance to the C bomb site. So that is going to make the attack and recovery very hard to do, and the defense comfortably taking a 4-2 lead. All the money in the world, and we are seeing just light armors and upgraded pistols thus far. A Spectre in the hands of Psych. Yep, we are looking at 3 ghosts, no armor on Juice, going whoosh. Psych has a classic and light armor, and we are seeing a full rifle by 2 Vandals and 3 Phantoms on Neptune's fan club. And since C didn't go particularly well, it is looking like a little bit of an A split. However, Rastaclout has been playing the boost on B mostly, so they might not expect him in this boosted position right outside of A short, and he will be seeing 2 people here momentarily. Spike down up long with Juice and Pran. And playing patiently, that's going to shoot the camera out to alert the presence of mid. And we have ourselves a little bit of a stalemate. The Hook waiting patiently behind those mid boxes. Beta able to get the frag onto Helix to start out. Rasta from the boosted position able to get a frag onto Short Little Zero. The breach flash comes out. A lot of people are flashed. Rasta and Mantis able to get the kill, and ultimately those rifles are going to beat the pistols. Pushing out of his own cage is Nahook, getting the last frag onto Juice, and a little bit of BM coming out. The teabag and the spray on the head onto Juice, who is sitting down there at 1-7. K-Pon and Nahook leading the way with 8 frags apiece. Fierce Mantis doing his best to keep up 7-3-0. Beta 4-3-3. And Rasta, with some well-timed kills from very inconvenient positions, is sitting at 3-3. And we have ourselves a 5-2 lead, which bodes very well for Neptune's fan club, making their way towards the finals. However, our first operator is coming out as Short Little Zero is going to bring out the op in the full armor. Prantran sitting with light armor. However, there is a full buy other than that. And a little bit of a slower pace for Juice Goes Whoosh, as they're kind of testing the water, seeing if anyone on Neptune's fan club is going to get over aggressive, but it's not looking like their patience is going to get rewarded. And Cypher, not seeing anyone down A, has fully rotated to that back side of C. And that's looking ultimately like a good call, as 3 are making their way towards long. Sweet Little Zero and Fierce Mantis see each other, and the op is scoped in on that backside, and horrible timing as she does pull out her slow right as Phoenix peaked. Could have had the entry frag, and that gives them time to reset up. They are committing fully to that C site, the flash going through on the backside. However, they do not execute off of that. They instead wait a little longer, and Prantran is able to get the opening frag anyway, and pops right into Nahook. Nahook able to get 2, Beta able to get 1, Short Little Zero with the operator able to get finally neutralize Nahook in the back of sight. And they are still in a 2v3. However, at the end of it, Short Little Zero missing the op shot, pulling out the classic Rastaclout from that garage, able to get the flank while everyone was focused on Sage with the on the back of the site. And brings us our 6th round in the books. Not able to hold the post plant positions. Nahook, our first to crack double digits, does have 10 kills. K-Pon still sitting there at 8, doing just fine as far as defense goes. It'll be interesting to see how they use that jet on the attacking side, or if it really matters that much. Prantran, Short Little Zero, sitting at 5-7 and 5, or excuse me, 6-7 and 5-8. They are going to have to do a little bit more than that if they want to have any hope going into the defensive side. At the very least, they're going to want to finish this one out 7-5. Still not ideal, but manageable, as Neptune's fan club is showing on their defensive side. And it looks like they're going for a little bit of mid-control operator on Beta, trained right at that door. Will Psych peek out to it? They do hear a player coming grass. And Helix Black able to land the headshot onto Beta, who missed her off shot. Not an ideal position. And that is Sage down. Great start to the round for Juice Goes Whoosh. And Short Little Zero able to get the frag onto Mantis. And just like that, that is 2 players down, 5v3. And off of those 2 picks into B, they're going to go through Garage and take over C. A wonderful call by whoever made it, as the C site is completely open. No utility there either. Nahook, however, is going to bring it into a 4v3 for the post plant as they get the kill onto Helix Black. And just like that, Juice makes his presence known, getting the Stinger frag on to Nahook. And Capon dies to Short Little Zero. Short Little Zero getting the res. Rastaclout taking down Sage post-res. However, they are able to win that round they are able to take 4 guns into the next round, and that is big for their economy. However, there is a full buy for NEPTJUN'S fan club right now. And we are seeing ourselves 6-3. A little bit of positive momentum, big picks down mid, and changing the site after they get that win. And we are seeing the most toxic weapon agent combination in the game popping out for Capon as he does by the judge. So this will be interesting to see if she plays a little bit more aggro. She is sitting up very, very close to the doors in Garage. However, she will not see very much action as they are going for an A split on Juice Goes Whoosh. See if they're aware of the boosted Omen possibilities, and it's not looking like anyone's checking it right now. And makes his presence known. Prantran very, very late on the draw. Rastaclout is able to get that opening frag, and a full rotation to A. Nobody has committed to anything at the moment, and it's looking like they might just back off. However, Jet has made her way up to B. Rastaclout getting a second of the round on the retreating attacking side. And we're sitting right under that window, gonna most likely be able to get Short Little Zero. Yep, Capon there in a perfect location. However, that ult does come out. And the effects wear off. And Capon able to get the frag onto Juice. Helix Black taking down Beta. And we have ourselves a 1v4, and it is not going to go well as Nahook is able to kill his clone. And Capon with the advanced position on that rotate coming in big, able to get 2 kills with the judge on mid. And a ton of money in the banks. 2 players sitting at 69,000. You'd love to see it. And just on the basis of 1 round win 2 rounds ago, they are going to be able to afford a mostly full rebuy, as we are going to see 3 Phantoms and Operator on the hands of Short Little Zero and Helix Black with a Spectre. So not dire straits, but this is a huge round for Juice Goes Whoosh, as they are going to be hurt fairly bad economically if they are unable to complete this round. And we are looking at seeing a C-split while the defense is going slightly more passive. No one pushing into Garage. No one spotting up C-long. Leaving Omen alone. And a little bit of information gathered via the Omen ult of Psych. Going to see 1 player on C. However, not much other than that. And the Leer goes into Garage, is going to force Beta back a little bit. And just like that, they have cleared Garage, and the only C-site player has fallen. Helix Black getting the frag onto Mantis. However, with everyone getting set up for post plants, they forget about Beta, and that is not going to go well for them. However, they are able to put a lot of damage, taken down to 2 HP, backing off to use the heal. Juice getting the frag onto Nahook, the top frag going down. However, Capon still alive in that Garage position, and a well-timed dash and shotgun would stem the tides. However, in a 5v3, Beta able to get a kill on the Prantran, and the ult comes out. A lot of kills taking place because Rasa is able to get kills. However, Helix Black playing out of his gosh darn gourd, able to get 4 kills on the round, taking down Rastaclout to seal a 4th round for the attack and set themselves up nicely monetarily for a full buy in this round. Operator staying in play on Short Little Zero, Prantran and Juice rebuying into full armor and Phantoms. And we are going to see a full buy, pretty much identical, However, there is a Vandal in the hands of Capon. And no, oh, she is buying a Judge. Absolutely toxic. It looks like she's going to buy the Judge to play early in the round if somebody has the audacity to push her into that garage and fall back for a retake situation on that Vandal. Smart monetary play and this the final round of the first half. And it's looking like she might get tested as 3 players are going to head down mid. And they are going to be moving into garage, it looks like, as they set up. So it'll be interesting to see if Capon is going to be able to defeat this Lear. However, Fierce Mantis down C is going to get the frag onto short little 0 and get the heal right back up. And the spike is being watched by the operator right now, all the way down C long. However, Omen is going to be able to smoke that off. They are going to recover it. And a bold play by Capon, trying to take a shot down. Prantran able to get a frag onto Nahook. However, Capon is there to even that frag out. Oh, a messed up jet dash, and Psych is able to punish Capon for it. And we have ourselves a 2v3. Sage Res is incredibly important in this point, and Rasta Clout negating the value of that, getting the kills all for himself. And we have ourselves an 8-4 half for NEPTJUN'S fan club, looking very, very good. Very, very important for this pistol round to go the way of Juice Goes Whoosh, as if they lose it, they will find themselves most likely down 10-4 and have to go pretty much flawless on that defensive side if they want to have any hope of making it into our grand finals. And for this final round, or excuse me, for this pistol round, we are going to be seeing four classics, a shorty on Psych, light armor to pair with that classic on short little 0, and they are gearing up outside of the A site, where they will be running into Juice and Psych with a classic and a shorty on the hands of Psych. However, almost all classics for NEPTJUN'S fan club, as they look to be saving money to buy into that second round. And a big flash coming out of Juice, unable to do anything with it, and finds himself in a terrible position. And Nahook is able to get that frag before the wall comes down. And the wall is quickly broken. Flash coming out. Headshot angle wonderfully played. Oh, and he mollies his own team, Fierce Mantis. Not necessarily the play you want to make. And taken down to 11 HP as a result. And we have ourselves... Oh, short little 0 getting the frag onto Mantis. A boost up to the top of boxes. Rastacloud able to take advantage of that. Getting a kill onto short little 0. Prantran taking that down almost immediately. And it is just Nahook in a 3v1. He does have the spike, so we might be able to see a plant. And he is quickly going to make his way out of there. However, there is a camera and a tripwire set up on C. A tripwire in garage. And that is going to alert them to the presence as he almost runs into it, but that is just frankly just about as good as running into it. He does get tagged by the camera, and that has delayed them enough to at least get the rotation. However, big play by Nahook, taking out the first one in the way of Helix Black and going to get that spike planted for the extra $300. It is just a 2v1, and he is sitting in the corner staring at the box trying to avoid that rain of flash. However, he is not going to be able to do it. All things considered, about the best you could have hoped for in a 3v1. And the defenders win a very, very important pistol round, and it'll be interesting to see if they play with upgraded pistols, as 3 of them did die. So not a lot of saved pistols. They'd have to reinvest, and it is looking like we're going to be seeing 2 ghosts, some light armor and classics. So we are seeing Juice on that Stinger. Could be very deadly in tight corners. And a ghost upgrade into the hands of Beta, a ghost upgrade on the hands of Rastaclout, the 2 players that did manage to get frags on that attacking side. And Nahook staying with a classic, as is Capon and Mantis. And we'll be seeing them head towards A again, where Juice will be pleasantly waiting for them in that little cubby with a Stinger. He is going to have to come up big, as that is a pretty one-and-done position, especially with how fast the magazine empties on that Stinger. Psych also playing himself in a rather one-and-done position, and he is expected. However, they are unable to get that trade frag, as Juice and Psych are able to take care of business. Nahook is able to get that Stinger out of the hands of Juice, and Rastacloud getting the frag onto Psych. Wall does come down from short little zero, delaying the push and very, very low HP on Nahook. He has been seen on top of that wall, and short little zero lands the headshot, both of them landing headshots. However, Sage did have significantly better HP. Rastacloud getting his second of the round onto Prantran. However, he is very low in HP, and they do hear him running away. Short little zero taking a little opportunity to get very close to that ultimate, and they're going to have him pinched pretty bad here. Spike sitting down at the top of A ramp. Rastacloud still a fighting chance. Both players are headshotable, and it does not matter how headshotable they were. Short little zero able to get the kill in the smoke, anticipating that push out, and just like that, we have ourselves an 8-6 scoreline. 2 rounds going well in the way of Jushko's Whoosh. But we have guns now, boys and girls. This is an absolutely massive round for both teams, as they are both fully investing in either team. Well, Jushko's Whoosh should have a full buy after this, maybe a little bit broken. However, if things do not go the way for Neptune's fan club, it is looking like another 2 rounds down the drain, and we have ourselves a tie game. And for this ever important 15th round, they are not doing hardly anything. Seeing if they are going to take advantage of any aggression for the defenders. However, they are staying put in their sights. Sage getting a little adventurous in the way of beta into that cubby down A long. He's going to be able to watch any push out. However, Omen and Juice are not going to be making any moves, as Psych is playing that heaven position. Very tense start to the round, 40 seconds in, and no shots have been fired. Spike trending towards A, as it has for the first 2 rounds, so we might see our action end up there, and it is looking like it. Smoke's coming out to fake the C push. Just 2 players on this A site. They've stayed put pretty much the entire time. And with 30 seconds in the round, it is coming down to it. That Smoke keeping Cypher on C long enough to be a 5v2 going into it. And bursting out onto the site. Juice able to get the first, however, able to get the second as he lands a headshot onto Capon, and that is all you can hope for him, as Nahook finally takes down Juice in that cubby position. The Cypher ultimate does come out. The spike has not gone down. Still 5 seconds left in the round. Nahook able to take down Psych. However, short little zero taking down Rastacloud. There is just not enough time as Beta tries to set the spike down. Helix Black getting the frag onto him and Nahook just for good measure at the end of the round. And that is an absolutely massive round win for Jushko's Whoosh, putting them 1 round behind Neptune's fan club. The defensive side looking very, very strong for both of the teams here. A little bit of a surprise in my initial predictions. This is going to be a very close finish, if I do say so myself. I know. Very bold prediction at an 8-7 scoreline. A wonderful change of pace from some of our earlier first round community mashup matchups that end 13-1, 13-0. We are seeing a battle here, and we are looking at SMGs and a singular ghost onto Capon. No ultimate available for him. And it's looking like they are going to go 5 through garage. Cypher leading the way. And able to stall long enough for a full rotate. Cypher has the link into A. And Nahook doing a lot of damage to Helix Black. Nice headshot by Fierce Mantis onto Prantran. However, Helix is able to even it out as Nahook goes down on the site. Flash comes out, and camera goes down, and very, very low HP onto Helix Black, and he is taken out by Beta in that garage window, and it's looking like we are going to get a spike plant. A Phantom has been recovered by Beta, and they find themselves in a 4v2. Beta getting the 3rd kill of the round onto Psych, and it all comes down to Juice. He is able to get the first onto Beta. However, very, very solid post-plant positions, and the ultimate not going to hit Capon, just on the very edge of it. However, Juice is going to be able to tap away. Flash comes out. He checks the corner. However, it is not big enough. He does get, and the crossfire set up too much as Mantis peeks out from the back of sight. while Rasta Cloud distracted him by that garage connector. A valiant retake effort for Juice, however, just not going to be able to get enough, and an absolutely massive round on that half buy is going to lead to a full purchase and Neptune's fan club is going to put Juice Goes Whoosh down to a Spectre by themselves. A little bit more manageable when you're on defense, as you can kind of dictate where you want to take the fights, whether they be close range or long range. However, still not ideal. That is going to lead to another, what seems to be a garage push again.
Joke's over. You're dead.
And Fierce Mantis is going to pop in there with his Phantom, take down that tripwire, and get sent back. No damage done. However, that is going to give away the position. Using the Soul Orb is Prantran able to get back. Helix Black able to, or excuse me, is going to fall to Nahook on Cypher v Cypher Crime. And that is going to lead to yet another Psych Plant. However, Beta able to get the frag onto Short Little Zero, taking us to a 5v3. And that might just be the save call. Rasta Cloud going to see Prantran here in a second, playing that corner position, and the better gun will prevail. Not beautiful, but manageable, as Rasta secures his 15th kill of the game. And what looks like to be a 10th round, seeing the head poke around, Psych able to get the kill onto Rasta Cloud. Juice does see Fierce, and Fierce does see him. And at that range, that SMG is not going to win. And Psych, absolutely massive Fierce Mantis and Beta lining up. A feels good double there at the end for his third kill of the round. However, it is not going to make a difference as the spike does explode. But feels good going into the next round, and we are going to be seeing a full rifle purchase from both teams. Minus Juice, who only has 2,100 left. And he will be buying the Spectre. And no operator. Ooh. Yep, no operator in play for the attack. Neptune's fan club opting for 4 Phantoms and a Vandal. We are seeing an operator on Short Little Zero, having the funds just barely for that setup. Helix Black playing with the light armor and the Phantom. And after the success that they've had rushing C, they are going to look to play a little bit of mind games and switch things up. Head towards the A site as the spike, along with 4 players going long, all 5 going long. Cypher playing the camera from that B connector position is going to rotate over to set up a stack site. So as good of defensive positions as you can get. However, will they expect 4 bursting out long? Juice there, at least for one, able to get in a hook. Rasta Cloud quickly neutralizing that position. Psych able to get the frag onto Beta down long and sees everyone else there. And a 4-man retake still available. Operator playing out of heaven. And Fierce Mantis is going to be able to get the first kill onto Helix, evening the odds to a 3v3. K-Pom playing underneath, getting the kill onto Prantran, and it has quickly become a 3v2. And a save call might be in order, as everyone has fallen. Positions are not necessarily known. And it's looking like they are still going to go for it. A Short Little Zero repositions to heaven. The timer is ticking away, and they're going to want to get out of there. Psych immediately trading that on to Mantis. Psych getting traded by Mantis. Short Little Zero is going to get a frag, but ultimately largely irrelevant as Mantis falls to the spike, died defending the spike's honor, and the operator is saved. A small consolation, as after 3 rounds by Juice Goes Whoosh are quickly answered back by 3 straight rounds for Neptune's fan clubs, as it seems that they have found their rhythm here on the offensive side. For those of you curious at home, top frag in the lobby is Nahook 69, sitting at 18, 13, and 8. Rasta Cloud climbing his way up the leaderboards on defense at 16, 10, and 2. K-Pon still doing just fine at 13, 10, and 7. 13, 11, and 2 for Fierce Mantis, and Beta sitting at a very handsome 12 and 12, 6 assists on the Sage. Helix Black leading the way at 13 and 13. Short Little Zero, 13, 15, and 6. And 10, 13, 2, 10, 17, and 5 for Psych and Juice, respectively. And who should be leading the team in frags is Prantran, sitting at the bottom of the leaderboard at 9, 14, and 9. not getting enough out of their entry role. We'll see if we can change that. Defense not necessarily the best for Prantran. Running the Reyna, very little utility to be used to slow any opponents down, and a very early full rotate called to the A side. Those smokes doing a wonderful job to draw them away. Will Neptune's fan club realize that their bamboozle has worked to perfection?
Joke's over. You're dead.
And we're going to see that Phoenix all through garage yet again. Going to take care of the tripwire, and that is going to force a full rotate. And Fierce Mantis at the very last second of his ult able to get a kill onto Prantran, who is quickly rezzed by short little Zero there in that garage position. Molly going to come out to hold the push into garage. And ladies and gentlemen, we have ourselves a 5v5 post-plant situation. You absolutely love to see it. Everyone grouped up in CT, no one on that flank. Opshot rings out. However, that wall comes down just quick enough for Capon to get the frag onto Helix. And Fierce Mantis playing that right side of the window, able to get two onto Pran and short. Beta gets a kill onto Juice. Psych able to get a kill onto Beta. However, Capon is going to end the round on to get with the frag onto Psych. And that brings us to our last round, 4 straight for Neptune's fan club, looking to book their trip to the finals, a chance at $250, a chance at entrance into Neptune's Elite. And we are at least going to be seeing a pretty decent buy coming out on the hands of the defenders. Juice goes whoosh, making their last stand with a judge in the hands of Helix Black, an operator in full armor onto short little Zero, Psych and Juice, and Prantran onto Phantoms. Prantran only with that light armor, a little bit of a disadvantage there, but enough to win a round if played correctly. And for their opportunity to go into Neptune's Elite, they're going to be running Cypher on a little bit of a lurk / distraction run, making some noise down C-Long, keeping people there, and that is going to bait a full rotation. Oh, and they have the A site. There's nothing utility-wise there to stop them. At the very last second, Psych begins to have second thoughts about completely abandoning it, but it is just one man against the world as Nahuk has completely abandoned that C-Long position, and it is going to be yet another 5v5 situation. The spike is able to go down. Sage Wall comes up, blocking off that CT connector area. And they have gotten into wonderful post-plant positions. No one watching Heaven. Rasta Cloud able to flick onto the head after short little Zero misses it, and he is punished for reloading by Juice, who is also sitting in Heaven. Fierce Mantis able to get the kill onto Juice, 4v3. The defenders stuck in that Heaven position, not the ideal weapon you would want from Prantran. Helix Black getting the kill onto Capon. Fierce Mantis and Beta answering back with the kills onto Helix and Psych, and it is just Prantran with a Phantom. Breaks out her ult. Oh, and she is not going to have time to do anything, even if it were to come down to it. However, it will not come to that point as Fierce Mantis is able to get the kill onto Prantran. And in our first semi-final, we are going to be seeing Neptune's fan club moving on after a fairly dominant performance. Nahuk with 275 and Fierce Mantis with 275 ACS, 18-13-9, 19-11-2 respectively. Capon after the hot start cooling down just a little bit, finishing at 15-11-8 with a 214. Beta, fat score for a Sage, sitting at 211. Very evenly balanced team, and despite 17 frags, the bottom ACS is Rasta Clout for his team at 17-11-3. And Helix Black leading the way at 14-15-3 for his team, sitting also at 211. Not going to be enough as the rest of the team is sitting below 200 in the ACS. And we have our first entrance into the finals. Neptune's fan club has booked their trip. What a game. Chat, what did you think? What did you think? I think that is about as good analysis as you are going to get from Slushy. A lot of over rotations on defense, leaving sites completely open. No matter what, if you give sight away to a team, they're going to find themselves in a tough position. Even if you have all 5 players left alive, retaking a site with that timer ticking down is not the easiest thing to do. Neptune's fan club, however, with enough fortitude and discipline to run those fakes, as I believe Cypher on that flank didn't even get seen. He just put up his camera and kept going to it, making a lot of noise distractions. But this brings us to our second round, or excuse me, our second semifinal. NoodleBro, the team captain for Take 'Em to Denny's, versus Hacker, leading the way. Not gonna say they're my favorite name, but they might be my favorite name. Running for the lead for Kami's Pack. Kami's Pack versus Take 'Em to Denny's, and we have a lot of veterans in this one. A lot of community mashup veterans. Evo, Hacker, Flix, Nitsu, and Zero running for Kami's Pack, and they are facing Krypto, Habibi, Denny, Gucci.
Yo, good luck, guys. Good luck out there.
Yeah, you too, homie.
Yeah, good luck, yeah.
I can't remember the last person playing for Take 'Em to Denny's. They need to join the lobby quick,
Yeah, do you guys know
just
what
so
the
I can
prize is?
see.
Nah.
Isn't it like fucking a mystery or some shit? Like a surprise?
Beta.
Jake
I
Paul's
do not
mystery
think
box.
Monkey Toes is playing. I'm not 100% sure.
Neptune just sends you like a $500 mystery box. Oh, what's in this?
Yeah, guys, behave yourselves.
Behave?
Can we
Okay.
do
No.
something?
Neptune, I love you,
I did
Dad.
not see her in the little note.
That was weird.
Hey, Neptune, I love
sorry,
you.
sorry.
I love you,
Kami,
Neptune.
you're the best.
What up,
Yo,
Denny?
yeah, we're Kami's
Kami's
pack,
say what?
so-
Flex.
What's up, Flix?
Not much. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty terrible, honestly.
Krypto.
Not gonna lie.
Why is that?
My wife left me last night.
Oh
She
gosh.
took the kids. I D-ranked from Immortal.
Oh,
Chat, how are we doing? How was that first game?
You guys have to-
I like it.
I ranked back up the
That was
rating.
as competitive as a first round matchup as we've seen, and I have a
Better than
little bit more
Counter-Strike.
insight on these
What's up?
teams than I do the
I used to be Global
Jushko's Whoosh and
Did you really?
Neptune's
Hey.
fan
I was
club.
MG in
These are
Counter.
some
Yeah, I was
veterans
only
of
in
the
at one
community
point, but-
mashup
Yeah,
scene,
I was-
players that
I
have
think-
played
I think
together
so
more than a
before.
few times.
Yeah, same, bro.
Uh,
Same,
now.
dude.
I think we're in for yet another good one.
hey, are you guys missing a teammate?
Yeah,
He's in a
fucking-
death match.
It is
Yeah,
good to
it's
see.
fine.
Told him about the joint.
It is good to
Trying to
see
get him in here,
not
but
a
he's not.
13-0 or a
Yeah.
13-1.
Yeah, yeah.
Y'all
Uh,
dumpling.
You know, you love to see at least a little bit of competition.
What
They
was the score?
Jushko's Whoosh made it very interesting,
What?
able to take the first 3 rounds. However, getting
That's
ecoed
me,
does
that's
hurt
me.
a little bit. Dumpling Bro is the last member of Take 'Em to Denny's.
Good luck, boys.
Some teams that have played together, a lot of experience in these servers.
Thank you. Now I can look at your match history.
You love to see it. You absolutely love to see it. Oh shoot. I need to mute those kids next time. I'm sorry, boys. I have my party chat completely off, so I have not seen I didn't hear them. My bad, boys. We'll get that fixed for next one. Oh no. I'm sorry, guys. That's on me. Oh. But without further ado and any chatter from any of the teams, we are going to be facing off on Bind. frankly, of the most commonly picked maps, my favorite to play. I'd rather see this one over Haven, as it is a little bit more evenly balanced, a little bit of depth to it. And we will be seeing Take 'em to Denny start off on defense, running a Sova, Habibi on this classic Brimstone, Denny running his Cypher, Gucci on Sage, and NoodleBro classic on the Raze. Evo playing his Sage, Flix played a lot of Omen. We're seeing him on Jet, which is interesting. Nitsu not on Sova himself, where he was an MVP performer. Nitsu on the Brim, Zero running his Cypher, and Hacker on the Phoenix. Fairly similar team setups, Duelist being the only things that are changing, and one more info player in Krypto quick for the defense. Camera quickly taking down on B long. And it is a full B long stack as everyone is there, and that is going to bait Krypto into rotating and rethinking it, but he does hear the Brimstone splits. The Brimstone smokes come down, and they are going to be going into a fully stacked 4-man site. Down you go. Denny, however, is falling to Nitsu, and the wall comes down, taking off the threat. However, there are still players back site as Krypto falls. NoodleBro able to bring one back. Nitsu with his third of the round, getting the frag onto NoodleBro. However, Gucci and Habibi take us to a 2v2, and Zero staring directly at the box. An interesting position. It looked like he may have lost connection. He is back, however. Unfortunately, leaving him with no information as Gucci secures her third of the round, getting the frag on the Hacker to follow it up. And that is unfortunate timing in the online format. You absolutely hate to see it, as Gucci is able to take advantage of the tech malfunctions. However, it's looking like Zero is back in action for this round, and we are going to be seeing an absolute full save from Kami's pack. Only classics, no armor, and some upgraded pistols, a shotgun, and a stinger on the hands of Habibi. And instead of 5-man stacking long, it's looking like they are going to 5-man stack A short, go for a quick plant, get the 300 buckaroonies out of there. And they are going to be at least partially revealed, and NoodleBro throwing down that grenade, going to lay down some big damage, leaving Phoenix with only half HP. Oh, and NoodleBro jumping through the smoke with his shotgun, able to take down Evo and Flick. Stinger coming into play as well for Habibi, getting a frag, and that just leaves 2 players pushed, one pushed all the way up into U-Haul. And if they don't check it, that will get a kill for Zero, as Zero is able to use the right-click classic to even, at least come closer to evening the odds. Able to get 3 on Zero, finally taken down at range by Habibi with the Stinger, and Gucci landing the headshot into Hacker. Big round for Zero, able to get 3 kills, take some guns out of the hand, and put NoodleBro at least in a very weird position to buy. However, we are going to be seeing a recovered judge go into his hands, and rifles all the way around that. Nitsu, Zero, Flix, Hacker, and Evo for Kami's pack, all full buying rifles. 4 Phantoms and a Vandal in the hand of Zero, an Operator in the hand of Denny. And it's looking like he is going to be facing C long with that, and he will have company there as 3 players are inching towards it. Will they double peek it? Will he be able to get one? He is not able to land the shot and backs off to a little bit of a safer position. However, he does get information that at least 3 players are there. And that smoke is going to force Denny even farther back into the site, using their utility to neutralize that op incredibly well. And he is pushed all the way back into elbow, and Evo not able to land the shot onto that dart. So they do know 3 people are there. Sage has made absolutely no noise in heaven. However, that camera is going to fish her out from her position and bait out her wall. And nobody has fully committed. We're seeing Zero and company rotate to that ace site, and they are running into NoodleBro, who does have that shotgun in U-Haul. Could come up absolutely massive, and it does come up absolutely massive as Zero is taken down. The nade coming out, not going to land any damage. And Denny, aware that Nitsu might be there on the flank, going to get hurt pretty badly. However, he is going to recover. And as I say that, Krypto does take down Flix and another person as well. Gucci taking down Hacker. And it just leaves Nitsu in a 1v5 all the way across the map. Going to save his armor, going to save his gun, but that is about it. And the defense taking a 3-0 lead, taking the Denny's, handling everything about as well as you could hope. The judge of Dumpling Bro playing a large role in that one. Krypto getting his first 2 of the round, as well as spotting them all down long, forcing the rotation all the way over to A. Leaving a very rough economic position. Only that recovered, or excuse me, that saved rifle coming into the round. Upgraded pistols, a classic and light armor, and looking, all things considered, to be a 4th in the hands of Take 'em to Denny's. Nitsu going to be playing pretty close in showers. The Boombot / Roomba not going to find any information. And no aggression has been played quite yet for the defense, playing very, very calmly. Not peeking out and finding anything. Dumpling Bro with his hands on a grenade just in case anyone pushes out fast. And that goes into showers, not going to find anyone for the moment. The smokes do come down, and that is going to lead to Dumpling Bro being boosted. However, Gucci is able to open up onto Flix, and Dumpling Bro, before that wall comes down, an ultimate coming out, and that is going to take down Evo. A hero play on the eco round, picking up all the frags that he can, is Dumpling Bro, trying to catch up to Gucci, and that is going to not happen as Nitsu able to survive on very, very low HP, taking down Dumpling Bro. However, Denny is watching with the op. Nitsu with his second, able to get a kill onto Krypto quick, and that is taking us to a 2v2, and that is going to force, that ultimate is going to force Denny out of heaven. Still playing with the operator. Gucci getting the kill onto Nitsu, however, or excuse me, it was a 3v2. And that is all onto Hacker, unable to land the headshot, or did land. It looked like he landed the headshot, but through the wall, and that is going to allow Gucci to secure his 8th kill of the round. Still has yet to die. Habibi still yet to die. He had the streak, I think, 2 weeks ago on Split, where he lived for, I think, until like the 7th or 8th round. Sitting at 3-0-0. Gucci on the stage, top fragging for the lobby at 8-0-0, and we are seeing yet another gun round. Flix picking up the operator this time, sitting at 0-4. Hacker also sitting at 0-4, and Evo at 0-4. Really only Nitsu making any noise in the kill department, sitting at 5-3-0. And we are going to be seeing an ultimate fishing for information down towards my goodness gracious, getting walled off in Hookah. That is the location on the map, and Gucci ending it with a kill onto 0, and not looking any worse for wear, as Evo is sitting inside that teleporter with the spike. And it is very hard to get a plant from inside that teleporter room. I think Evo is just hoping that someone uses it and they're able to get a quick kill. However, with the players falling around him, they are becoming less and less likely to use that teleporter. As Krypto gets a kill, Gucci still hanging around inside Hookah, and that is going to be Flix. Evo popping out of the teleporter room, going to get the frag and the first death onto Gucci. And an ultimate coming out. Dumpling Bro on the A side, taking down Nitsu. Disciplined defensive positions. No tags by Krypto on that. So we are still seeing Evo and Flix both with full health, at least 100 health. And the shotgun going to not reign supreme. He does trade the shotgun out for the rifle, and Flix finally getting the kill onto Dumpling Bro. Breaks out the ultimate and is not going to work, as Denny immediately puts him down, coming from that U-Haul corner, and a 5-0 scoreline. And Kami's pack, my favorite name in the tournament, not finding any answers for the brick wall defense that has been put up. Dumpling Bro handling himself in that U-Haul area extremely well. Gucci running things in hookah, absolutely taking over the game, not leaving much for Habibi, Krypto, and Denny to do. And that is going to be a tag by Krypto into hookah, seeing 3 players there before the drone itself is flashed. And a very, very forced purchase for the attacking team. Denny taking advantage of that, landing the body shot onto Nitsu. Location bolt is going to reveal Flick sitting inside hookah. Hacker taking down Krypto with the Odin. A bold choice to be sure. Almost lands the headshot is Flick's. Gucci taking down Flicks. However, Zero is there to trade that. Dumpling Bro, not the best weapon you really want to retake with Habibi getting that frag onto Zero. Evo taking down Dumpling Bro. Denny taking down Hacker. And just like that, that retake is a 1v2. Denny with 150 HP, but unfortunately with an operator in his hand. Going to be waited out. And Habibi able to distracting long enough. Denny able to distract long enough for Habibi to come in and secure his 5th kill of the game. The only perfect player left. And we are going to be seeing a double operator setup going in, and that is going to be hard to recover from, as they did force into that round. They were able to get the plant. A little bit of monetary bonus for him. Evo was playing that as well as she could. Pulls out the heal at the worst time possible. Watching that angle the whole time, unfortunately leading to her death. And we are seeing upgraded pistols. Hacker going for an Odin for the 2nd time in a row. A bold choice in an eco round. Looking to play hero. Smokes coming down. Denny and Krypto. An operator for each site. And that Odin is going to send Denny back to be playing a tighter angle. And he will have a pretty good site. However, unable to land the shot, getting tapped. And we have 3 players coming up that garden area. With the wall out, Evo not bringing a gun to the fight. And that is going to be Gucci securing 2 and securing 3. Headshot after headshot, the wall does come down. The only bit of good news, however, in Zero able to, on the flank, able to take down Dumpling Bro. Hacker able to finally get the kill onto Gucci. However, Krypto still in the site with a operator able to take down Hacker, and they know exactly where Zero is coming from. Operator trained on his position. Boosted up a little bit. And with only 1 man left, knowing exactly where he is, now they know he has a stinger, so there's really no fear to play this at range. And Habibi going to flank around with the Vandal. Denny closing the gap. Oh no, he's trying to knife him. He's trying to knife him. And he does get knifed by Denny. Oh, there were 2 players absolutely primed and ready to knife him. And we have ourselves a 7-0 lead. 2 operators carried over into the round, and things are not looking great. Flicks enough change in his pocket to pick up the operator. Hacker forced to buy that Phantom with no armor. Nitsu trying to keep his team in the game, sitting at 5-6-0. Not as bad of a buy as it could have been, but not great. And they are running into triple operators, as Dumpling Bro has shelled out the cash for 1 of his own. They're going to be running towards a double operator setup in A. Nitsu playing a little, looking to maybe get the kill onto Gucci. However, Gucci is very much on his game, taking down the opening frag, and none of the opening picks are working out in the favor of Kami's pack, as Flix is able to get a kill onto Dumpling Bro. Evo taking down Habibi, and that has opened up the A site for the time being. Only Krypto quick there with an operator. His ultimate able to send back the ultimate, and reinforcements have arrived, as we find ourselves in a 4v3. A man advantage being played, and Denny not cleared out of heaven, able to get the kill onto Flix, and Gucci taking the man advantage and putting it down. Denny able to get a kill onto Zero as well, and it looks like Team Denny's, despite going down 4-3, is going to be taking a 3-1 advantage and quickly made it into a 4-1. Dumpling Bro bringing out his ultimate, a little bit toxic there, just trying to find the last man. Evo will punish that, however, Gucci will be there to land the headshot, bringing us to an 8-0 scoreline. nothing going in the way. They finally found themselves in a man advantage and quickly taken out. Habibi going down early is absolutely heartbreaking for them, as they had no way of smoking off that position by Denny, making that operator from the boosted position all the more a pain in the rear end to deal with. And NoodleBro, just for kicks and giggles, bringing out the Odin, going for an opening pick. And Hacker has DC'd. Oh, you hate to see it. When everything is going wrong, it's going from bad to worse. Gucci with the tracking, able to get the frag onto Flix. In what is essentially a 5v4, it's going down to a 5v3. Gucci landing the headshot, everything going their way.
Right here.
And Hacker has reconnected back to the server, and Nitsu able to take down NoodleBro, dropping the Odin. Gucci playing absolutely out of his mind, already up to 19 kills. Shock darts going into Hookah, not finding anything. Habibi already on the long flank, and he is going to hear that spike drop. This could really put an end to things. Yep, Hacker with the Odin that he had picked up, taken down by Habibi, who is able to also get a kill onto Evo, coming out with the knife out, and they know exactly where he's coming from. However, Nitsu able to win that duel of the Brimstones. Nitsu able to land a headshot onto Gucci, and just like that, we found ourselves a 2v1. However, the spike is down, unfortunately, and Denny playing the angle perfectly with the operator, able to land the body shot. Nitsu giving his team a little bit of hope. Quickly dashed by the operator of Denny, who is sitting at 7-2. 7-2-1. Habibi also sitting at 7-2-1. 8-9-5 for NoodleBro, who has decided to go from the Odin back to the operator, as money is not an issue for their team. And Gucci sitting at 19-4-3, getting tested round after round in Hookah and standing up to the challenge each and every time. And Krypto basically playing information gatherer and setting the table for some kills, sitting at 4-4-6. Nitsu 8-8-0, and he is going to get that tag with the the owl drone, and comes back just in time to get away from that molly into a 4-man push down a short. Habibi NoodleBro just spamming the operator into short, not landing any of the shots. Krypto finds himself in a very interesting position. And Flix peeking around, able to land the Battle of the Ops, killing NoodleBro from heaven, and that is the pick that they are going to use. Ultimate coming out to make sure that Sova is no longer in that U-Haul area. The spike goes down. Habibi and Krypto both fall. However, Gucci is there to land the operator. We are looking at a dual operator retake. Nitsu taking down Gucci with the ghost. Picked up an operator even. And they now know exactly where Denny is going to be getting spammed through the wall. Nitsu peeking around the corner. Took down one with a headshot with the ghost, and able to take down Denny as he's distracted with the operator. And we have one round on the board, ladies and gentlemen. We've got ourselves a ball game. Let's go. And just like that, up, and we are seeing a slightly lower buy for Take Him to Denny's, as Habibi has relegated himself to a judge. However, he still does have plenty of money in the bank. 2 Vandals and 2 Phantoms to pair around that. And we have a double operator attack setup. Flix and Hacker both have their hands on the big boy. 2 Phantoms and a Vandal coming along as well. The Owl Drone spotting Nitsu down at the base of B long. And that is looking like the site that they are going to edge, and they already have NoodleBro and Habibi all the way in spawn, and they have completely pushed out of the A site. All the 2 Sentinels have to do is hold for a second. They are going to have a very, very long flank to deal with. However, it is looking like Krypto and Habibi are going to rotate through spawn, only leaving NoodleBro on the flank. Big shock darts coming through. And Gucci is going to find herself 2 kills onto 0, and Flix getting way more from her position than she ever deserved to. Denny getting the kill onto Evo. NoodleBro getting the kill onto Hacker. And ladies and gentlemen, that might just be it for this round. and NoodleBro able to land a body shot onto Nitsu to put an end to the round. If anybody wants an operator, there are 2 down there. And it's looking like they're only going to recover 1, as it is in the hands of Gucci, who has already completed 22 kills in just 11 rounds, averaging 2 kills per round. That is some quick mathematics for you. Stay in school, kids. NoodleBro cracked double digits as well, as does Nitsu at 10, 10, and 5 for Dumpling and 10, 9, and 1. Other scores not nearly as remarkable. Unfortunately, not a great showing thus far for Kami's pack. And it's looking like they're going to do 2-man aggression outside of showers, which is not necessarily going to be prime, as everyone is going to be pushing out in Kami's pack on to the A site from short. And Habibi may find, Zero taking down NoodleBro. And not ready for Habibi. The dual aggression in showers paying off as he is able to trade the kill. Hacker getting the kill onto Denny. Krypto quickly refragging that as he comes down short. Evo, wonderful positioning and crosshair placement, going to land the headshot onto Krypto. Gucci going to be taken down. They're going to take down Flix, who was a weird position for that retake. Evo will res Zero in showers, and they know exactly where that is. Gucci going to try and get him. However, he is not going to be able to find that, as the revive happened a little too quickly. And why the heck not? You're up 10-1. Let's go on this 3v3 retake. Odds have been even. The time is very low. Nitsu getting the kill onto Dumpling after Habibi takes down Eva. And Zero and Nitsu take down Gucci and Habibi. However, they died to Spike, and 5 people are dead. It really doesn't matter, as that was the last round of the half. And a little bit of momentum. 2 of the 3 last rounds going to the Kami's pack. However, they are going to have a lot of work to do on this offensive side, starting with the pistol round. And we are going to be seeing 4 classics in the hands of Kami's pack, 2 ghosts in Habibi and Krypto, 2 classics, 3 classics in light armor in the hands of Denny, Gucci, and Dumpling, 4 classics in light armor, and Hacker being the only man brave enough for that ghost.
There.
And everyone grouped up down A short for the attack. And that is going to be hard to stop with just 2 players there. That wall is going to do a great job of slowing it down for a second, and an absolutely massive molly by Nitsu, taking down a little bit of health from everyone and taking down Krypto. However, Gucci able to get a kill onto Zero. Flix coming around on the flank, taking down NoodleBro. Denny getting a frag onto Flix in a 3v2. Evo and Hacker the only people left. Wall still down. Hacker tapping away, unable to land a body shot that would have taken down Evo, if I'm not mistaken. Or excuse me, would have taken down Gucci, as Gucci is sitting at just 34 HP. And that might be just enough time for them to complete the round. However, Evo able to get the frag onto Habibi. Hacker taking down to Denny. It is all on a 100 HP Gucci, taken almost all the way down, just half of the spike. And cojones of steel. Evo getting the end of the defuse as he got it halfway. I don't know if Gucci knew that, and at the end of the round still managing to get the kill. And you got to do what you got to do. That is a 3rd round for Kami's pack. However, with everyone dying, that is going to make the revives into this round extremely expensive. And we are going to be seeing half buys all around. Nitsu opting for full armor and a Spectre. Hacker opting for a Judge, 2 Marshall. 1 Marshall. Zero sold his back. He's going with a Stinger instead. A Marshall in the hand of Flix, going against a completely eco. Take him to Denny's classics and no armor, just a little bit of utility. And since a B stack worked out so well there, or excuse me, an A stack worked so well, they're going to actually go for a B split. Zero is going to be found out in the backside. Hacker taking down Habibi. Denny taking down Hacker. And doing more than he really had a right to do. Zero getting a frag onto Dumpling and then quickly refrag. And we have ourselves a 3v3 retake situation with Elbow being walled off. Everyone coming from that CT area. Denny getting a frag onto Evo. Burst fire going down long. However, Krypto is not going to win that battle, as Nitsu eventually falls, and Gucci gets the frag onto Nitsu. Denny gets the frag onto Flix, and just like that, the retake has completed. Oh my goodness. No, that wasn't. No, they won that round. Oh, no, they didn't. I hate the spectator bug. I hate the spectator bug so very much. Take him to Denny's does end up winning the round. Very, very well played. When I check the scoreboard, it's the wrong color. And with the full investment going into that round, that is going to leave the defenders with a very, very poor buy. 3 stingers, an Ares, first Ares we've seen today, and a bulldog in the hand of Flix going against rifles and a shotgun. Denny getting the first one with said shotgun on to Hacker. Zero refragging that onto Denny. Gucci, however, is there to get the frag onto Zero, and the B site is again fallen. And the spike has been planted. Flix lurking his way through the elbow area. A few raised blast packs going to put some damage down onto Nitsu. Smoke making the entrance into the site incredibly difficult, and they are going to sneak by that door. A footstep has been made, and NoodleBro waiting for them there, able to get 2 frags. Gucci on the backside of elbow, able to take down Flix. And we have ourselves a match point despite the pistol round going the way. The force buy, or excuse me, they got the full eco round with recovered weapons really coming back to bite them in the second round of the half. If you're going to completely force, you do have to win that round. And just like that, they find themselves in a terrible financial position, basically having to force whatever they can every single round. We are seeing, playing for their tournament lives, Kami's pack with a Ghost full armor, Bulldog full armor, Classic, oh, excuse me, he switched to a Vandal, no armor at the very last second, a Sheriff and no armor, going up against full armor operators and a Vandal, 2 operators, 2 Phantoms. They're going to be going for a quick A push, and Denny is going to do the first blood of the round on to Flix. The spike is planted, the wall is up, and it is a 4v5 retake. Krypto playing a little bit of an off angle, and take down Nitsu. 3v5 for their tournament lives, pushing out of U-Haul. Krypto unable to finish the shot as Habibi is there to back him up. Gucci there to take down Evo. Zero does make his best effort taking down Krypto, however Habibi going to put an end to that, and just like that, 13-3 is our final score. An absolute stomping by Take 'em to Denny's, looking to avenge their loss in the grand finals of last week's tournament. Gucci doing his very best to get him there with a 489 combat score, almost broke 500. I thought our Sage in the first game was impressive. 489, a whole nother level. 140 econ rating, 29 frags. He almost had 30 frags in just 16 rounds. Absolutely astonishing. Gucci playing out of his gosh darn mind. NoodleBro playing well yet again, putting a lot of damage downrange. Nitsu doing his very best. Our former MVP, second in the lobby with a 258 combat score. Neptune, what did you think of that one, brother? Are you not entertained? What a wonderful start to the tournament. We are going to be having our grand finals. And just going to an intermission.
Howdy, everybody. Hope y'all are doing great. Welcome back to the Community Mashup. And boy, has this been a blast starting today off. And we are getting ready to go into a fantastic final round, as well as a fantastic battle for Neptune's Elite just shortly after. If you were here last week, you will recognize the Neptune's Elite that is going into a battle today, and that is Hannah's fan club being led by Cosmic. Now, from our last couple of games, we're getting ready to see both Neptune's fan club and Take 'em to Denny's go head to head after some really great round one matches. So I am super excited to get the next round underway. But before I do, just a couple of things to talk about. Again, as always, if you're new here, this is Aquatik Esports Community Mashup that happens every Saturday at 2 o'clock. Right now, the game that we play is Valorant, and if you're interested in playing, you can sign up at aquatik.gg/mashup, right? And we bring in both pre-made teams as well as individuals being formed into teams to compete for glory, for money, and a fantastic MVP award. So great things on the horizon if you're interested in playing. Now, if you want to play something a bit different that may not be Valorant, don't worry. We've actually just started a whole new tournament series that are going to be happening every night here at Aquatik Esports. We're going to be rolling those out over the course of the next couple of weeks. And if you have an interest in playing in any of those, you can also find that at aquatik.gg/tourneys. So all sorts of great things to get involved in here at Aquatik Esports. This week is our first week of really getting into that new tournament series, and we are super excited to launch them. There's going to be all sorts of interesting and unique prizes, as well as some money on the line for those players diving into those tournaments. So there will never be a dull moment right here at twitch.tv/Aquatik Esports. Now, before we get going, I do want to remind everybody, we are doing a fantastic giveaway today. Down below in our panels, you will see a giveaway being brought to you by Velocity Micro, as well as Intel and their Intel Gamer Days promotion. And there is a fantastic gaming rig available for grabs. So definitely, if you haven't clicked down there and signed up for that giveaway, definitely head over to Velocity's website and get that taken care of. It is one thing you won't want to miss. All right, guys. I'm pretty excited to dive back into this action. And of course, I know you are all just biting at the bit to hear exactly what Kami Wolverine has to say about the first two matches of the day. So without any further ado, Kami, my friend, are you there?
Oh, Neptune, you know I can't get out of the basement. You have it locked.
I am telling you, one day someone's going to be knocking at my door and I'm going to get in trouble.
You know, like I said, it is all my plot to overthrow and take the prize. But for the time being, I will have to be content with my setup down here. And I could not be more content with this finals matchup, Neptune. You like that transition right there? That was good.
That was great, Kami. You're getting pro. I almost feel like you have like Grammarly or something up and it's giving you like tips about what you're saying as we're going through this.
I owe it to my mom. She read me a lot of books when I was very young. So my vernacular out of this world, my math skills somewhat subpar.
well, I'll take it.
We take what we can get here.
Kami, we're excited to hear what you have to say, but first, while you're talking, I'm actually going to bring up what's known as an aquatic uplink. For those of you that aren't familiar with these, we give away some fantastic digital goods here at Aquatik Esports, and Riptide's going to throw one up on the screen here for you, so you'll be able to go and claim a digital good. Of course, the first one to enter this code gets to take home that prize, and so it's somewhere around me, maybe over here, maybe over there, I'm not quite sure, but it's on the screen. And in the meantime, while that's fired up, Kami, why don't you give us a little recap of what you saw in the first two matches?
Well, it's kind of our two winners most definitely both deserved their victories in our semifinals. However, they did go about it a little bit of a different way. For Team Neptune's fan club, your namesake, if you will, they had a much more balanced approach to who was getting the frags, where they were getting the frags. I believe, pulling it up, excuse me, I have the picture, I have the screenshot of that final screen pulled up. I'm just getting to it. Yeah, as far as the frag dispersion, if you will, Nahook and Fierce Mantis led the way at 19 and 18 apiece. Capon 15, 14 for Beta, and 17 for Rasta. So 14, 15, 17, 18, and 19. It does not get much more balanced of an approach as that. which does bode well for them if they are able to slow down Gucci on Take 'Em to Denny's, who played out of his absolute mind, landing 29 frags, a 489 combat score. Dumpling Bro, we've seen him in other other community mashups be able to absolutely pop off on the Rays. Was somewhat held in check, but that's because Gucci killed every single person he saw and didn't really leave any chance for anyone else to shine. It's going to be looking like an absolutely fantastic final. I know last week, our final round, we saw a 13-11 on Bind, which was probably the best grand finals, playing for that $250 as we've seen in our community mashups, the level of competition just rising and rising. And I think we're in for something very, very similar to that this wonderful Saturday afternoon.
Well, fantastic. I'm excited to get there. And you know, Kami, normally I love to stay in this action for as long as possible, but here at Aquatik HQ, our AC has actually went out. So it has been a day. We are all a little steamy here in today's tournament, but things are fast underway. So I can't wait to dive into this next round. But before I do, there's actually another uplink to display to give out some more great goods that are up on screen. Well, everyone, you're gonna have to be real fast on your feet to grab that, because I need to go and get NEPTJUN'S fan club and take them to Denny's ready to rock and roll. And as always, I know every time we do this, we wonder why, but we are gonna leave you with a fantastic Kami Wolverine here in the chat to have a lot of fun. And in the meantime, I'll see you in the arena.
I can't believe they let me stay here. I cannot believe it. Guys, who do you guys got in the finals? Take 'Em to Denny's or NEPTJUN'S fan club? A little bit of... I want to hear what you guys think. Also, it blows my mind that NEPTJUN is still in a fleece vest, or like in a padded down feathered vest, while the AC is completely out in the fan club. That feels absolutely bad. Rectu, good to see you in the chat, brother. Good to see you in the chat. Also, congratulations on winning that uplink. A rare double uplink. Cutie Thorn, this is the finals on the challenger side of things. So this is this is the last match where I take into consideration who the MVP is. And this is for the $250. NEPTJUN, only two votes for NEPTJUN'S fan club.
Hello?
Take 'Em to Denny's has their fans. Take 'Em to Denny's always has their fans.
Yo, what's up?
Hey man, how you doing?
Ultra Thub,
Good
let's
luck,
see
dude, good
some
luck.
headies,
Hey, you
my
too.
guy.
Good luck.
After that, Elite versus winner. Yes, Q. AJD, it's all good, my friend. It's good to see you in the chat. We're just happy to have you when you can be here. Guys, we've got 76 viewers. Big claps in the chat for you guys. Pog. Oh, we dropped to 67 as I said that. Feels bad, man. Okay, so I talked about this vest. It apparently actually keeps you... What? What vest keeps you... What? How do you add a layer of clothing, LV, and it somehow keeps you cool? That's some weird champ. That's some weird champ stuff. Right before his championship game, Gucci sitting here in the chat. Good luck, brother. Good luck, brother. LV pulling for Nep's team in the, or not NEPTJUN'S Elite, but NEPTJUN'S fan club. What, like, wait, liquid cooling is in there? What? Dude, vest technology is out of this world. That's wild. That's absolutely wild. Oh, okay. So there's not actually liquid cooling in there? Okay, I'm stupid. I'm too gullible. Ultra Thub, I just trust you inherently. No matter how mad you make me when you point out things, point out that TVs are askew and I have to stare at it for the rest of the day. And you might want to go ahead and get that patented, like, real quick. Well, you did say. See, here's the thing: is you said imagine, but also you can use imagine like ironically, like like imagine not having any kills in the third round, and it's like you're talking about a very real thing. They did fix the TV, so I do appreciate that you pointed it out, but still. But without further ado, in any vest talk, I leave it to the mods to wrangle the chat. We are in our grand finals. NEPTJUN'S fan club starting out on defense, pulling out a Sage, a Cypher. K-Pon not running the Jet this round. She is running the Raze. Rasta Clout sticking with the Omen. Fierce Mantis running his Phoenix. DumplingBro staying brand consistent running the Raze, where he popped off. I believe the last time we saw him in one of our community mashups on Split, he dropped 30. Denny running his Cypher. Krypto on the Omen this round. Habibi sticking with the Brimstone, and Gucci fragging out hopefully on Sage. But without further ado, we are seeing an A heavy lean, and that nade could find absolutely massive value. It does not, and K-Pon stuck in the back of the site with the shorty and going to get taken care of by DumplingBro. Gucci going to take down Fierce Mantis, already entering the board, his 30th kill of the day. And that nade not going to find anyone in heaven, as Nahook is looking to re-enter the site. However, he is smoked off. Rasta Clout hanging out in showers, and that is the last two defenders remaining. An attack round win in the pistols. Krypto quick throwing down the spray after killing Nahook. Almost pays for it with his life. However, it is all a matter of time as Rasta Clout is taken down by Denny with the knife. The B-hopping knife, an already incredibly toxic start to the match. Absolutely toxic. And off the round win, Denny, team take him to Denny's, is going to be with carrying over some ghosts. Full armor on one, a Stinger and a Spectre. And we are going to be seeing a Frenzy on Beta, a Armor and Ghost purchase onto Rasta, taking advantage of the fact that he got a kill, and Classics on the rest. And instead of full rush into sight, we are going to be seeing some mid pressure, smoke blocking off vents, and that wall is going to be rapidly destroyed. 400 creds down the drain, and they are making their way to heaven. DumplingBro going to catch a little bit of the flash, but not nearly enough. Going to spray the smoke, and that Frenzy not going to be enough as Denny takes down Beta. Habibi takes down Mantis, and we are already through onto the site. No one there, just 3 players left in the defender spawn area, doing their best to take down the wall. DumplingBro will help them out and pepper some Spectre shots in there to boot. And the retake is going to come through heaven. Gucci going to take down the hook with some spray. Low health on Sage and Habibi. However, it does not matter when DumplingBro is going to push through spawn and land 2 frags for himself. DumplingBro sitting at 3-0-1. Denny also sitting at 3-0. Gucci still has not perished at 2-0-0. Krypto actually the only player on the attacking team to fall. Habibi sitting at 1-0-1. And Rasta, the only player able to get a frag on NEPTJUN'S fan club. But rifles are out. Bulldog in the hands of Nahook. Light armor and a Phantom in Rasta. Beta going Spectre in light armor. Phantom in full armors for Fierce and K-Pon. And a little bit of a bonus round for DumplingBro, as he is going to hold on to his Spectre. Rifles in the hands of everyone else. And they are going on for a fast A push. Nahook able to take down the very adventurous Krypto Quick, who had used his teleport to get up into heaven. Gucci and Habibi, however, are going to turn this into a 4v3 for the retake while coming down, blocking off that defender side spawn entrance. And Habibi, with brilliant crosshair placement, going to take down Beta. And just like that, we have ourselves a 4v2. Nahook doing his best to even the odds, taking down DumplingBro into a 4v3. Gucci from the elbow area taking down Nahook, who was boosted on that on the windowsill, and he's going to find his third onto Rasta Clout, and we have ourselves a 3-0 lead, and it's looking like Take 'Em to Denny's came here with a mission. They've played this iteration of this team for about 3 weeks in a row, yet to find themselves into Neptune's Elite, and they came with a mission today, and it is absolutely wonderful to see how well they are playing together. Gucci found his way to the top of the leaderboard, sitting at 5-0-0. Denny still has yet to die as well at 3-0-1. DumplingBro, first death of the match at 3-1-1. And presence down mid going into the SMG purchase of that defensive side team. And Beta is going to find his opening frag, taking down Gucci. DumplingBro, however, is going to be there to refrag that at killing Beta and Nahook. And Denny going to come in around behind him and take down Rastaclap. And Capon in perfect position to take down Mantis going into heaven. Or excuse me. DumplingBro shoots his ultimate for no good reason and lets Mantis know where he is taken down. A little bit of BM a little too early in the game. And it is a 3v2. Denny winning the gun battle versus the smaller armament, going to be taken down. And trades go in the way of the attacking team in the post plant. Taking us, Habibi still has yet to die. The only player who has a perfect kill death ratio. And a 4-0 lead quickly taken. However, we are coming into our second gun buy. No armor for Fierce Mantis, as he only has 300 credits left. Oh, this is way more hurt than I actually thought it was going to be. 3 Spectres, 2 Phantoms, no armor on Mantis, into the full range of rifles, 3 Phantoms and 2 Vandals for take them to Denny's. And they are going to be finding their way into mid again, and the wall goes down, and the wall is taken down. And DumplingBro almost gets the timing on the stage, retreating back into heaven, and they have made their way into the vent room. Pushing through the smoke, DumplingBro able to take down Rastaclout. And they're going to take that vent control and take it to A. Unable to find a frag is Mantis, as Krypto is able to get the kill onto Capon on site. Denny going to block off that CT area. Krypto already finding his way into screens, taking down Mantis. And Denny going to peek around the corner and take down Nahook. Going to bring out the only remaining player, and Denny using that information going to land the headshot onto Beta, and just like that, the round is over. Denny leading the way at 7-1-1. DumplingBro at 6-2-2. Gucci at 5-1-0, 4-2-2. For Krypto, and Habibi staying around in the back to provide smoke cover. Still has yet to die at 3-0-2. No one really able to get things going. Still an even kill dispersion. Unfortunately, it is not in the way they would want it, and we are seeing 3 Spectres, a Ghost in Light Armor, and we are seeing Fierce Mantis with a Bucky. 2-5, 2-5, 1-5, 1-5, 0-5 respectively down the kill board. Going for a little bit more B presence with the spike. DumplingBro going to win that fight at range versus Capon. Fierce still sitting comfortably in a little corner. If they push out, he might be able to get one. However, they are going to take that presence and they are going to leave the A site. Beta able to get a kill onto Gucci in mid, and that will temporarily drop the spike. However, DumplingBro is going to be there to finish things off, killing Beta. Habibi getting a kill on A. And that is going to force a rotation out of Krypto, who has officially cleared the CT area. Going to most likely be able to get a kill on Nahook. However, he is going to return to get the headshot onto Mantis, and it all leaves it down to Nahook, who's going to hear Krypto try to peek around the corner. However, the corner has been pre-fired as Krypto takes him down. And just like that, Team Take 'Em to Denny's is in a commanding 6-0 lead on attack. DumplingBro taking over the top frag that round at 8-2-2. And it is going to take an absolute miracle for this to take an absolute miracle for a comeback. They are borderline going to need the rest of these 6 rounds, as the defensive side traditionally significantly easier on this map. And the wall, instead of going down on mid, they're going to wall off heaven, giving up mid control for free, as Krypto will be more than happy to take it. And the bomb is going down B, mid control given up. However, that is not going to work out particularly well for them, as Denny takes down Rastacloud in the 5v4 retake now. Gucci just b-hopping in circles there inside of screen, or excuse me, inside of showers. Beta going to take down NoodleBro. Gucci going to peek around the corner and take down Beta. Krypto taking down the hook. Denny taking down Fierce. Capon from heaven going to take down Gucci. And Krypto going for the knife. However, Denny will put an end to that, taking his scoreline to 10-1-1. NoodleBro was not able to get a kill that round, so the kill race is still wide open and up for grabs. Gucci cooled down a little bit, still sitting at 6-3-2. Habibi has not died yet.
Smoke's down.
And mid presence going to be taken again. Bomb buddy goes out. And Capon able to take down an overly aggressive Krypto quick. However, Denny is going to take down Beta. That nade will push them back a little bit, as Capon presence has been made. And that nade should force him down the hole at Vince. A res by Gucci onto Krypto quick coming up. Fierce Mantis with the Bucky able to take down 2. Capon with a Judge able to take down another. 3 kills for Mantis with the Bucky inside a very, very tight corner, taking us to a 2v1. Rastacloud making a lot of noise. They know exactly where Rasta is. NoodleBro playing this tight corner. If he goes up and forces, if he goes up this vent, oh, brings it out. However, Nahook hearing that comes across around the corner, able to land the headshot and a little teabag action, taking the moral victory. Fierce Mantis with the Bucky getting 3 kills in that round, forcing the fights to be close range, and a sign of life for NEPTJUN'S fan club. You love to see a Bucky kill. You absolutely love to see a Bucky 3K. Breathing a little bit of life.
I will rip
And the first
life from
round
them.
taken. And they do have 5 ultimates, so a second round is not out of the question. However, they are facing 5 Vandals in a full buy from Team Take'em to Denny's. And it's looking like they are going to head towards B this round. Taking down the camera. And the B site has been fully taken. Gucci getting the plant down in this 5v5. Revenge Omen teleport. That is going to find him outside of B-main, and that is going to get a wasted ult. And Gucci and Capon. Gucci with his second. Beta taking down Denny. Fierce Mantis in this absolute pandemonium of a retake, taking down NoodleBro. Nahook getting 2 of his very own onto Gucci and Habibi, and that flash is going to run at least enough of a distraction. However, Krypto able to quickly relocate, playing around his smokes incredibly well. Nahook on very, very low HP.
No problem.
Unable to get the kill, as Krypto wins the game of Ring Around the Rosie and a revenge teabag. Will the spike explode and kill him? No, not enough time. An 8th round in the hands. And despite winning 1 round, unfortunately, they are going to be unable to buy into this one. 11-3-1 for Denny. Krypto doing a good amount of damage that round, bringing his total up to 9. Somewhat satisfying is the kill totals. Denny with 11, Dumpling with 10, Krypto with 9, Gucci with 8. Unfortunately, Habibi is going to need to get 2 kills this round to make it completely satisfying, but we have 11, 10, 9, 8. Oh my god. Fierce Mantis, 6-5-4-3-1. Rastacloud needs 1 kill to make that even more satisfying. However, it is not going to come this round. It's NoodleBro gets the opening kill onto Nahook, gets through the wall, able to get a kill onto Beta as well. The Cypher ult comes out. The magic is not going to be repeated by Mantis, as he is taken down with his Bucky in hand, and we just have one kill left. Dumpling Bro, 5 kills on the round. We don't have a king. We don't have a queen, ladies and gentlemen. We have an ace as Dumpling Bro takes the kill lead, taking his total from 10 to 5. Eco frags to be sure, but an ace nonetheless. 5 vandals carried over into the next round. Nobody died. Flawless. And we have ourselves a 9-1 lead. And honestly, this is probably going to get a little bit toxic. They are throwing their guns down. Oh, are they going to? Oh, nope, they're switching up the skins on the vandals. Very lighthearted in this camp. Mid control given and mid control taken. Dumpling Bro able to take down Beta with a blind ultimate. Habibi, good crosshair placement, kills Rasta coming out of the smoke. Mantis able to take down Dumpling Bro. However, the Roomba is going to take down one post-death, and Gucci is going to get a kill of his own. Capon coming through on the flank through vents, going to take down Habibi. Gucci not going to stand for that, bringing one back. Can't have ourselves a 3v1. We are going to have ourselves a 4v1, and Capon going to do his best to hide. Oh, they're going to try and knife him. Capon going to do his best to fend off the knife at this point. Hears them fast on his flank. Dumpling Bro, probably the closest to him, does hear them approaching. Capon going to take down Dumpling. At the end of the day, he didn't get knifed. Unfortunately, Denny, not continuing the knife magic, going to just put him to sleep with a Vandal for his 12th kill of the game, and we have ourselves a 10-1 scoreline. There was a little bit of life with that Bucky 3K, however, 3 rounds following that equals 3 round losses. And again, the gun switch going down on the backside of the entrance to B main. Retrieving a spike is Gucci. Fairly important, however, when you're fragging the way that the boys on Take 'Em to Denny's are fragging, bringing out the operator. And Capon able to take down Krypto quick with the Roomba. The Roomba might find someone in heaven, and Habibi puts an end to Capon. Fierce Mantis backing off a little bit, seeding heaven control. Beta coming up from the shower. From the rope is going to take down Habibi. However, that will be quickly traded out as Dumpling Bro finds the second of the round, getting a kill on Tarasta. Fierce taking out Denny. Gucci taking out Manta. Nahook sitting there with just a Bucky. However, oh, bad, a reload taken, and that reload is heard. Nahook sitting here with a Phantom, making a step, and Dumpling Bro wants the knife. Dumpling Bro definitely wants the knife, and he will not get it as Nahook does take him down, and that is the spike. Oh, that is not the spike. It is a 1v1. Spike going down in that corner. And Gucci, brilliant crosshair placement. Best chance, really, for any chance of that win to be taken, and Gucci plays it absolutely perfectly, bringing her kill total up to 11, and it does seem like a foregone conclusion. A little bit of BM in the hands of Team Take 'Em to Denny's as they're going to purchase 5 sheriffs. Oh no, 5 sheriffs in the hands of Take 'Em to Denny's. This is getting absolutely toxic. It will be a full push into B, no utility bot, so that might be the best case scenario. And we will be seeing... Oh, they did buy utility. Oh, Dumpling Bro, 2 headshots with the Sheriff. Dumpling Bro with a 3rd headshot with the Sheriff, and just like that, it is a 5v2. Sheriffs only. They are retreating back quickly. Dumpling Bro absolutely out of his mind. Great play. And they seem to know exactly where he is. They're trying to bait a knife. Dumpling Bro with his 4th headshot. Can he get his 2nd ace? Both in the pistol rounds. At least this time he does have pistols. And Fierce is going to put an end to that at the very least. And Fierce gets himself a kill onto Gucci with the knife, winning the knife fight. And he picks up a sheriff of his own, a little late on it. And Denny will finally put an end to it. At the very least, my man's got a knife kill. Stop the ace, as close as you're going to get, and unfortunately that is going to take us to match point, 12-1, and it is going to be hard for me to imagine a comeback coming off of this. Dumpling absolutely taking control with some 4K in one eco round, or 4K in the pistol round and an eco round ace, bringing his total up to 23. Denny sitting at 13. Fierce, the only player on Neptune's fan club with double digits, holding his trusty Bucky at 10 and 13, and they are going to 4-man death squad out of the main. And that is going to be a high value nade. Denny getting a kill onto Nahook. However, Fierce is able to get a kill. Mantis with his 2nd kill of the round with the Bucky. Capon taking down Denny, and that is going to send Krypto quick running right back into B main. And just like that, they are playing a 5v2 advantage. However, Habibi puts an end to that, getting a frag onto Rastacloud into a 2v2. And Capon running down mid, picking up a Spectre. Mantis holding a Judge, still having 105 HP. Going to be running into 2 Stingers. And the Burst Fire coming out. Going to put down Capon to 2 HP. However, Mantis will grab that frag for his 3rd of the round. The Sheriff sending back the Judge. Able to land a kill onto Krypto. Oh, and a headshot. Krypto quick winning the 2v1 with the Sheriff. And some BM out of him, teabagging the corpse of the 2 HP Capon, taking us to a $250 win. Well, if he does decide to defuse. Gets it to halfway. And taking us to a 13-1 win, closing out the 2v3. Bad manners all around and an absolute stomping coming out of the hands of Team Take'em to Denny's. Oh my goodness.
Call me Wolverine. That was not what I was expecting, but boy, was that a matchup.
That, you know, we've seen hints of it in earlier tournaments of the potential of this Team Take'em to Denny's squad. And now we have a full answer of what they can do when they are all on their game. Even in the BM 5 Sheriff purchase in the pistol round, they still managed to win.
I just watched those Sheriffs going off the entire time through. There was some revolver action all the way through that. But you know what? That was a end match of all end matches, and I'm very curious at how this is going to roll into the Neptune's Elite match with Hannah's fan club, because there were some great plays last week by Hannah's fan club.
Hannah's fan club is a different breed than the rest. They've already proven that they deserve their spot in Neptune's Elite. They have experience together as a 5-stack, which will come in handy when facing Take'em to Denny's, who has just been knocking on the door trying to get into Neptune's Elite for the last few weeks, and they finally have their opportunity to do so. So you never know, but Hannah's fan club is going to be a different sort of matchup for them. Hopefully we can see ourselves a close finals. They've already secured $250. There is an MVP on that team who will be taking home our MVP prize. And finally, they look to take themselves into Neptune's Elite.
Was that a spoiler there, Kami? Did you just say there's an MVP on that team?
Oh, yes. Oh, yes. There is an MVP on that team. I'll give it that much. 1 in 5 chance. However, I think it's going to be a little bit of an under the radar pick. So I haven't given away too much.
All right. Well, with that being said, I'm going to go get Neptune's Elite ready. I know they are ready to get to action. Well, Take Them to Denny's is already fired up and ready to go. So let's get this last match of the day underway. As always, Kami, you have the chat, and I'll see you in the arena.
Alrighty. Chat, who's the MVP? You tell me. What are we thinking? Beta, brother, you didn't play nearly as bad as you're making it sound to be. As it sounds, we are not the beta, the MVP. I'm sorry, brother, but it is. I do not think you're going to be the MVP. Drop Muzi. Hyperscape is so bad. Terrible game. There's no need to be toxic, man. We're just a community of gamers. Everybody loves different games. I personally, I'm commentating attack shooter, so I'm not the biggest fans of BRs. I'm not a huge fan of that game, but my goodness. Dumpling, bro. Beta voting for Dumpling. Shroud, I'm not giving you a hard time, my man. I'm sorry, I didn't mean to call you out directly like that. Denny making some waves. Denny making some waves in the chat. Votes for Dumpling. Whale Sparrow getting a vote. Krypto getting a vote. Krypto, I'm sorry, Krypto is probably not going to be the MVP. Oh man. Muzi, I don't know if you've seen any of our other tournaments. I haven't seen you in chat, but I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. But I don't think Habibi got carried. I think Habibi was playing the role that he was as a brimstone player. You kind of have to play back. The kills don't necessarily come in, but the smokes are incredibly important when executing onto site. Habibi has held his own before. Whenever the spotlight falls onto Habibi absolutely shows out. He's a fantastic player and by no means got carried. Oh, okay. I'm sorry. Muzi, I've done you dirty twice, brother. I owe you one. I owe you one at this point. I am so sorry. LV, is MVP decided with just gameplay or also with attitude? Sportsmanship is not taken into consideration as no player on Team Take 'Em to Denny's would be up for MVP, as they played probably the most toxic grand final I think I've ever seen. Ooh, Key Lime making the straw poll. Damn, I'm actually really down for that. I want to see what those results are. Only leaving 2 people up? Only leaving 2 people, ignoring the other 3 people. Oh no. Oh no, we can't have that. You gotta make one with all 3. Or excuse me, all 5 people. LV, you're toxic. You're absolutely toxic in the chat. Taking unnecessary shots at me and it hurts my feelings. I don't appreciate it. Wait, who were the other 3? Key Lime. The other 3 that you forgot. So you have Denny and you have Dumpling. You missed Habibi, Gucci, and Krypto. Habibi, Gucci, and Krypto. Gucci, good to see you in chat. LV. I don't know, man. I don't know, man. Feels like, you know, the words that you say hurt, man. The words that you say hurt. I'll think about it. And we have our new straw pull up. Let's see what you guys think. Oh, these poll results are interesting. Very interesting. Key Lime, I love you. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I don't mean. See, now I'm being. LV's rubbing off on me. I blame all of this on LV. No Kappa. No Kappa. You're the real MVP. Oh, man. Oh, these are. This is about as close. This is about as close as it can be made. Dark Denny, Habibi is rigging the phone. Oh, Key Lime. Hey, this is our first entry into straw polls for our community mashup, so we're cutting you some slack. Just know that this straw poll is just interesting. Know that this has no influence over how I'm voting. Habibi is rigging the phone. Oh my god. Oh my god, this is hilarious. Oh, this straw poll is almost as good as the gameplay. Dumpling Bro asking how he gets paid in the chat. We will be in contact with you, i.e. Neptune will be in contact with you after the mashup ends. We'll get you taken care of. Ladies and gentlemen, we're moments away from this grand finals, by the way. Or I guess not grand finals, the entrance exam, if you will, into Neptune's Elite. We're playing bind, boys. We're back to where it all started today. Defense, Neptune's Elite, aka Hannah's Fan Club, starting out on D. Take him to Denny's, starting out on attack. Do we have another straw poll? Oh, baby. We do. Oh, no, it's the same straw poll. It's just getting spammed again. I'm loving straw. We need to make better use of the straw poll. All right, we're getting started. We're getting into it. They have readied up. We are getting into the game. Let's go. Let's go. I'm excited for this one. Pre-made versus pre-made. We're here on Bind, the grand finals. I'm excited to see who the agent selections are. This is going to be a good one. I feel it in my bones. And Gucci did win the straw poll. Gucci won the straw poll, but did he win my poll? Because that is the only one that matters. I am the sovereign determiner of the MVP. This agent selection process is just making me so antsy. They're taking so long. While we're waiting for everyone to select their agents, you can
Choose your agent.
check in the creator chat, as we do have a Alter Thub with an animated alert. That will most likely be pretty neat. I am only going to check it out after this match, but rest assured, I'm sure it is very cool. Show my boy some love. And the timer has hit 0. I'm actually curious if we had our agent selected. What's going on? I don't know. We're sitting here on this loading screen. Ah! Agents have been selected. Neptune's Elite, aka Hannah's fan club, starting out on defense. Claymore Platypus, our MVP from last week, bringing out the Jet, aka Jet bringing out the Omen. More confusion yet again. Thorn running Krypto, Brian on Sova, Cosmic running Sage, Dumpling Bros sticking with what works, Denny sticking with what works, Krypto bringing out the Sova, Habibi, and Gucci on Brim and Sage respectively. And we are into it. All right. And we are looking at a little bit of a hookah split, 3 approaching for the attack. Only 2 players on the site, 2 pulling up on long. Sage with the spike there. And Claymore Platypus starting it out incredibly solid from the garden position, taking down 2. Krypto finally taking him out. However, Denny has gotten 2 of his own, taking down aka Jet and Thorn. And we have ourselves a 2v2. The spike has yet to go down. However, they are going to take that teleporter. And Dumpling Bro doing his best to clear the site. Makes it into an open plant position that might backfire as Sage was hanging out in that CT connector area. However, Cosmic does not peek out for the kill. And he quickly is going to relocate. Oh, Denny takes down Cosmic, 3rd kill of the round. And this is not a great position for Brian to be in. The nade comes through, going to do a little bit of damage. Brian is able to get a frag, and he knows exactly where Denny is. Oh, 2 headshots! A headshot and a body by Brian onto Dumpling Bro, and that's the way we are going to start it off. 2 kills in a 2v1, fending off the nade, landing headshots left and right, and a teabag coming out by Brian. A taste of their own medicine. Oh, you love to see it. What a spicy start to the match. Claymore with 2 kills from Garden, aka Jet, able to get a kill on the B site, and Brian taking it home in the post-plant situation. You absolutely love to see it. Denny doing his absolute best, getting 3 kills on that round. Brian going to pass his ghost over and upgrade to a Marshall, feeling himself a little bit. And we are going to see a shorty on Denny, 2 classics, and Habibi on a ghost. Seeing if they can get a pick anywhere. And they are going to be hanging out in the market area. I think they're hoping to draw anybody out into a more close range fight where they can peek on angles that they want. However, on the attacking side, that is very, very hard to do. Sage hears a footstep, and that footstep is going to bring out her wall. Cosmic quickly relocating to avoid all of the Ray's utility thrown there. And that is going to draw a full rotation from Take'em to Denny's on to the B site. However, the site is still heavily fortified by some Krypto utility. And Thorn is going to use that utility to get Krypto quick, who jumps into the tripwire. DumplingBro, however, is going to take down Thorn, and the site has fallen as Omen has backed off completely into a retake situation. DumplingBro able to get a kill onto Brian, pushing into the CT area, and just like that, Take'em to Denny's has taken the site and find themselves in an even retake. No armor on any of them, however. A Spectre has been picked up by DumplingBro, and he is going to pick up a third and a fourth kill. DumplingBro with a headshot onto Cosmic, and aka Jet going to get the kill onto Dumpling. However, plenty of backup there. Denny on the site, able to get the kill with the shorty, and an eco round win. Just a ghost and a couple of shorties brought into that, and they are able to take out 2 Spectres, 3 rifles on the rest of the players that died, and an eco is forced right back on to Hannah's fan club. 3, 2, and 2 is aka Jet, the actual Jet. Claymore Platypus sitting at 2 and 2. Cosmic and Thorn not able to get much going. Brian also has 2 kills. However, with all of the advantage that they had now squandered, it is going to be incredibly hard for them to win, as aka Jet peeks out and quickly loses his life to the operator of Krypto Quick, and they are making their way towards B again. Nade in the hands of DumplingBro does cost him a kill there. However, Gucci is going to check underneath Heaven, getting the kill onto Thorn, and the spike is going to go down. And Claymore is touched up by that dart for 17 health. Cosmic waiting for someone to push out, sitting there with his shorty. They are not going to retake this. Most likely they're just going to try and play for any exit frags that they can get. Brian doing his best to run a little bit of distraction. Cosmic is in a good position. Brian taking down Krypto, getting rid of that operator. An absolutely massive find. DumplingBro, however, is able to get that and save the operator. Gucci getting a kill onto Claymore. And Denny getting a kill onto Cosmic, who was not going to, unfortunately, find anyone pushing out towards the CT spawn. And we have ourselves a 2-1 lead. Krypto getting his operator back, and Habibi buying, getting a Vandal bot for him. And we are going to see our first full rifle round for NEPTJUN'S Elite, as they're going to opt for 4 Phantoms and a Vandal. 3 Vandals, a Phantom, and an Operator back in the hands of Krypto. And a lot of money in the bank. A very, very important round for the defense here, as they do have incredibly low funds. No one more than 800 credits in their bank account after this purchase. The wall is going to go up, and the wall is going to come down, as that is immediately spammed by 4 people. The slow backslash, the dart, is a pretty good play, as that is going to at least soften up a couple of the attackers. But no frags being given. Owl drones find a little bit of information, and owl drones are both killed.
I dropped the spike.
Everyone grouped up in that A short area, and that recon bolt is going to get destroyed before any information is given. However, NEPTJUN'S Elite has stayed incredibly disciplined with their positions, as Omen and Cypher are still hanging out on the B side, and with just 45 seconds left, it's looking like they are going to be facing the brunt of that attack, as 3 players head towards Hookah, including the spike. No noise has been made. Checking for cameras is Gucci. And the execute coming in with just 30 seconds left in the round. DumplingBro going to bring out the ultimate, and DumplingBro is going to find Thorn with it, and they are going to catch both with the tripwires, but the site has ultimately fallen. DumplingBro able to get a kill onto Jet, however, Cosmic able to get on the scoreboard, taking down Gucci. The spike is down. We are in a 4v3 on this retake situation. A save would not be the worst call in the entire world. However, Denny is going to put an end to that, taking down Cosmic. Denny is going to take down Brian. Claymore going to put an end to DumplingBro. However, in a 3v1, not much hope is available. And Habibi puts an end to it, taking down Claymore in that back halls area. And Take 'Em to Denny's is starting to take control of this match. 3 kills for Brian, 3 kills for AKA Jet, 3 kills for Claymore, 1 and 1 for Cosmic and Thorn, respectively. Denny showing up to this final round, 7-1 and 1. Dumpling Bro 7-3 and 3. Gucci sitting at 2-2 and 0. Krypto sitting at 2-3 and 1. Habibi 1 and 2, getting that final kill of the round to get himself on the scoreboard. Dumpling Bro opening up with a kill in the eco round. He is a man of eco frags, and nothing is changing in that grand final. That is going to allow Denny to use his ultimate. And they are out on a short. Thorn playing a very, very tight angle with that, with his shorty, and that nade kill is going, or that nade is going to do some damage. He's unable to push out because of the Cypher tripwire. The element of surprise is his best bet. We are in a 4v5 retake. However, the gun advantage is significantly better for that of Take 'Em to Denny's, and a few shots going towards that area. AKA Jet able to get a kill onto Gucci. Denny taking down AKA Jet. Dumpling Bro taking down Claymore. Krypto taking down Thorn, and Habibi taking down Cosmic. Good teams win rounds when the other team is ecoing, and you can put it in the bank that Take 'Em to Denny's is going to win any round that they try and eco against them, unless they are BMing you, in which case they might throw trying to get a knife. But nonetheless, in this finals, with entrance into Neptune's Elite on the line, we're going to see them play a little bit safer until they have a larger lead. But it is still very, very early in this game. And since the A site has been working so well, we are seeing a little bit of a site switch up as Sage has moved her way into Hookah. Claymore able to afford the op for the first time in this game, and he is going to get a kill onto Dumpling to start off the round. And Sage revive is not available. Ooh. And Brian, using his Owl Drone and using his ult to perfection, able to take down Denny. And just like that, the 2 top frags are dead. And Gucci does have his ult available. And he does have a wall, so we could see our way back into a 4v5. It'll be interesting to see if they get a little bit more aggressive. Cosmic sitting on his favorite wall perch. Not looking like they're going to go for that revive, even though they do have a safe one farther back in the market flank area. Sitting inside roughly their own spawn, looking to see if they are going to make any moves, and it's not exactly looking like it. Their money is completely fine, so in reality, the operator really being the only thing that they do need to save, as that does hurt to rebuy. However, 25 seconds left in the round. And their patience did bait out a rotation, as Sova has gone all the way to B side. However, Claymore going to take down Gucci with the operator, and that puts an end to the dream. Thorn taking down Krypto, taking the operator out of the hands. Habibi, the only man left, sitting in the teleporter room.
Exactly where you are.
Interesting that he brought out the ultimate for that point in the round. However, Brian is going to take down Habibi, forcing everyone to rebuy. However, it does not much matter, as the person with the least amount of money is Denny with 7K to start off. It will get a 2 operator setup on the defensive side, which is an encouraging sign for Neptune's Elite. Are they 4-man? Okay, no. Jet's going back. Claymore is going back to the A site with his operator. Brian with his operator going to be holding down the B site, and we are going to see 3 stacked on B this time. A change of pace. Operator v operator down. Oh, nope. Only 1 operator going towards B long. Krypto doing a little bit of clearing. Oh my god. Thought things were going to get a little bit more interesting than they were. Claymore gets tagged by the Owl Drone. Brian with his eyes on Hookah. And a very patient start. Everyone located in that market area for Take 'Em to Denny's. Getting set up inside the smoke is NoodleBro. Krypto watching the flank. 2 men still hanging out on B. A full rotation has come out from Brian, who's now watching the showers. And shooting that recon bolt is going to let them know at least one person is hanging out there. And the owl drone is going to see Denny. Unfortunately, not going to tag him. And 5-man stack in a short. Taking a lot of time to get onto that site is Brian unable to get the frag with the operator, losing the op battle to Krypto quick. 25 seconds left in the round, plenty of time to plant, and a full rotation has come. And 5 men on to the site, coordinating their retake. Wall comes down. Thorn able to get a kill onto Denny. Open everything up, aka Jet killing Gucci. Habibi evening the odds. 3v3. Cosmic rezzing Claymore Platypus as Habibi kills Thorn. And we do have ourselves a 3v3. And the Cypher, or excuse me, not the Cypher ult. The Sova ult comes out. NoodleBro as that Cypher ult is popping. Going to get a kill onto Sage and Jet. And Jet going to put an end to NoodleBro. However, Krypto is there after distracting with his ultimate to get a kill to end the round. 5-2 lead. And money not necessarily in a fantastic place for the defenders. They will be able to buy completely other than Thorn for this round. Thorn will most likely be on some form of SMG, I would wager, as he has opted to purchase full armor, probably getting that purchase for him. 1 operator brought into the next round, Krypto quick, showing he is extremely proficient with it. 2 Vandals, 2 Phantoms to pair along with that. They are running into a 3-man stack, and Brian, just like that, able to get a frag onto NoodleBro, who was headed into hookah, and is immediately walled off. Sage is going to be there to get the res. A second chance for NoodleBro, and with the smokes coming in, and execute is almost inevitable. Brian, second kill of the round, getting a kill onto Krypto. Denny, however, spamming through the box, able to get a kill on to Brian. Jet is taken down by Dumpling. Cosmic able to get a kill onto Dumpling. Denny taking down Thorn, and just like that, it is a 3v1 as all pandemonium rages on the site. Claymore Platypus must be thinking about saving. He might be going for this, that crazy son of a gun. He has full armor and a Phantom. You might want to take that into next round. And he is seen with the camera. Denny peeking around the corner, a 1-tap onto the head, and that is the end of Claymore Platypus's run. And a 6th round for take him to Denny's. An incredibly hot start. Operator has been recovered, despite Brian's best efforts to take it out of Krypto's hands. And they are just abusing that B site. Since the Cypher has moved, they no longer want to mess with the info plays on A, trying to instead to take advantage of the Sage and Hookah. As Gucci has shown in the first match, the Sage and Hookah is a very, very powerful position to be in. However, running against all pistols doesn't much matter. And knowing the money situation, they are going to be pushing pretty aggressively onto that A site. Down to 1 HP. Claymore Platypus getting forced all the way back out of Jet. Thorn doing some pretty good damage. However, he is also going to be forced and the plant into A short. And we have a 5-man retake. Gucci shooting into his own wall. Going to be taken down by Thorn. Denny, however, able to take one with him. Habibi and Gucci taking down Thorn and Brian respectively. And we are in a 2-man situation. Jet, not much you can do facing an operator with a stinger. Taken down by Gucci, and Cosmic finally falls to the rifle of Habibi. And we have ourselves a 7-2 final. pistol win by Brian, being the highlight of the match for Neptune's Elite in that 2v1 clutch, winning a round shouldn't have necessarily won. Flanked by 4 wins by Denny, take him to Denny's, and 3 wins around a defusal.
To blow something up.
Spot wins here and there, but nothing really showing that they are as hungry to win this match as team take him to Denny's. As Denny takes down Jet, rifle already down.
Nowhere to run.
Sova ult comes out, and a couple of tags. No full kills, however, Habibi is immediately held to 100 HP as the Sage was right behind him. And just like that, the B site has fallen, and we see ourselves in another odd man retake for Take Him to Denny's. Brian spamming through the wall, able to get a kill onto Gucci, and Habibi turning everything into a 4v3 for the first time in a little while. They are in a better position in the retake, however, very, very low health on both Cosmic and on Krypto, or excuse me, both Cosmic and Brian. Just 1 man left, however. Oh, big shock dart taking Brian down. The ultimate, however, having that rifle is going to be a much better position for Cosmic than having the operator in close quarters, and 2 operators are recovered, and on the board we do have our Neptune's Elite showing some signs of life. A fantastic retake with low HP. And on defense, they have recovered themselves a double op setup, which worked out pretty well for them the last time they had it. However, they do need to string together some consecutive rounds. Ideally, at this point, a 7-5 end of the half. Not all that bad considering you were getting out-fragged at pretty much every turn. Claymore posted up with the operator down a short. Will not be seeing anyone as the 3-man stack is called to the wrong side. Gucci with a little bit of a slow lineup. Wall getting put up, and the wall almost getting instantly destroyed. Nade coming out onto the site. And Cosmic is taken down while he's retreating by NoodleBro. And yet another 5v4 site take. The wall comes down. Gucci able to get a kill onto Claymore. Jet, however, is able to take back Gucci. Spike has not gone down. The spike is sitting down in the middle of site. Krypto quick pulling out the op. Brian and Jet able to get kills onto Habibi and Denny. However, NoodleBro answer back with 2 kills of their own. And Krypto in close quarters with the operator, getting 2 massive kills that round. And just like that, the gun round advantage is still dominated by Team Take 'Em to Denny's. Anytime they have gone gun v gun, which has been incredibly rare considering the fact that Hannah's fan club has been unable to string together really a consistent streak of rounds. It's been a lot of broken buys, partial buys, pistol buys, whatever you want to call them. That should be won by Take 'Em to Denny's. However, when the guns have come out, the guns have been quickly put into the dirt. And they are really liking what they are seeing on this B site. AKA Jet taking a little bit of a cheeky position with that judge. And Claymore Platypus has been spammed down to 21 HP. Interesting that the heal has not been tossed out. Oh, well, both of them have been hurt, so I guess you do what you can. And on cue, the stack has been put down. Thorn and Brian getting 2 kills on to Denny, respectively, and they find themselves in a 4v3. However, the gun advantage is there. Gucci getting a kill on to Denny. Gucci rezzing Denny. Gucci getting a kill on Brian. Jet coming out is going to get a kill onto Habibi. However, Gucci is there to hit 2 more headshots, taking down 2 players. Brian able to finally put it into Gucci in a 2v1. Denny taking down Brian. And just like that, we have Cosmic trapped inside, doing his best to pick up a better gun for the occasion, and Denny getting his 3rd kill of the round. And there is the BM coming out. Sova ult used on him. And a 9-3 half for Team Take'em to Denny's. Not out of the woods yet, but this pistol round is absolutely massive. Any hope of salvaging this by Team Hannah's fan club is going to start with whether or not they can win this pistol. They are playing double sentinels on defense on B. Gucci, where he made a name for himself in this tournament, is going to be playing the hookah area, as well as Denny hanging out on the site with the camera set up for watching long. The 3 remaining players hanging out on a site. And that owl drone is going to see 3 players stacked down short and 2 players down long seen by the camera. And Brian is walking into an absolute trap. NoodleBro, however, is able to quickly take down Brian. A little bit of an interesting screen jump on my part, aka Jet and Claymore Platypus, however, are going to get 2 frags of their own, so they put the defense in a little bit of an awkward position going towards A. Only 1 man remaining there, and that is Krypto. And the spike has been managed to be placed down in the default APC position, and Cosmic quickly puts an end to Krypto quick. Only 2 classics remaining versus the Ghost. However, Denny with the right click able to take down Claymore Platypus and get a health boost. However, Gucci, watching the U-Haul entrance, able to getting taken down by Thorn taken down by Denny, and a perfect time for an Omen Flash headshot and a body shot delivered by aka Jet, and a 4th round on the board. A comeback has to start somewhere, and that is the best way to do it, starting off with a pistol round win. That is going to give them an economic advantage going into this 2nd round. And after losing the pistol round before, we saw a pretty much full save for Team Denny. Take them to Denny's, and they are pretty much full saving. Only a shorty in the hands of NoodleBro, the only monetary investment into the round. And NoodleBro is going to be hanging out in that U-Haul area. Nade coming out to try and slow down the push up short. However, no one was there, so that nade is not going to come into play.
Here.
Claymore Platypus calling out the position of Habibi, or excuse me, of Dumpling, and Claymore Platypus going to put an end to Krypto, and aka Jet putting an end to NoodleBro. Claymore Platypus getting a little bit too aggressive and getting tagged down to 77 HP. Thorn going to take an advanced position in U-Haul, playing a little bit of an off angle. And that is going to get punished by Gucci, who is able to land the shots. Are they going to be able to recover the gun? They are not, as Claymore Platypus and Cosmic are not going to let that happen. Taking a 5th round and putting it onto the board for NEPTJUN'S Elite. U-Haul going the way of the attacking squad. And it is a darn shame that NoodleBro got a little bit too aggressive playing that smoke and was unable to have the patience to hold that tight angle. Could have come up absolutely massive in that tight area for the shorty. However, we are seeing ourselves a gun round. 4 Phantoms and Habibi with a Vandal. 3 Phantoms and a Vandal and a Spectre. And that Owl Drone is going to be pretty big. Putting a tag onto the Krypto. And Gucci playing where Gucci almost always plays. Camera to clear it out. Does bait out the shot by Gucci and force a little bit of a rotation. Keeping people occupied. The real money is down a short. Where the spike and 2 more players are. They are keeping them very occupied on that B side as 3 players have stayed over there. And that AKA Jet is going to rotate over to that B site. Just as the spike will. And impeccable timing is going to see Krypto quick go to 3-stack the A site. And a lot of the utility has been burned out on this B site. Denny able to land the headshot onto Claymore Platypus, jumping out. Cosmic able to get the frag onto Denny, and only 1 player remaining in the back site. Jumping up onto the box, Thorn is able to take down Gucci. Actually, Thorn was from Hookah. However, the distraction was provided. Thorn able to take down Dumpling Bro through the wall. And we have ourselves a 4v1. Only man left is Habibi. Brian able to get Krypto quick coming onto the back of the site. And Habibi has really put himself in an awkward position. Although no position is unawkward, however, he has basically taken away his own ability to save a gun. Oh, and misses the shot. And despite that, Habibi is going to get a kill on to AKA Jet. His position will get revealed, and Brian stays around just long enough to make sure Habibi does not make it out alive. 3 players surviving for the attackers, and they secure themselves a 6th round, proving that there is still life in the system, and economically that is a little bit devastating for the defenders. Going to be put down to pistols.
This is a nice spot.
2 sheriffs right now, 2 classics, and a ghost.
Here.
Running into the attackers with 4 phantoms and a vandal, and they've done a fantastic. The attack has done a wonderful job of adjusting to Gucci's presence in that showers area. First clearing it with the camera, baiting out her wall, baiting out the slows, the cipher cages, drawing out a bunch of utility, and still managing to execute off of that. However, they will find themselves going to an A site that was stacked. However, not all that important. And Dumpling Bro doing a good job staying put in showers and taken down to, oh my god, that shock dart takes him down to 1 HP. Brian getting Gucci on the flank. Breathe on Dumpling Bro and he's dead. However, and Cosmic is watching that angle right now. Oh, Dumpling Bro. My man has nothing to do. He's just gonna hold that shorty and dream. They might not expect him here. Oh, and Cosmic holds the line incredibly well, taking down Dumpling Bro and Habibi. And a flawless round. Money looking very, very good for the attackers as they might just opt to buy heavy armor and save their money. No one going for an operator this early. We might see an operator come into the hands of Krypto. Looking like he's buying, yep. And we are seeing full armor and an operator, as good of a setup as we have seen out of Take 'em to Denny's. If they lose this round, we might be looking at a 9-9 scoreline. Cosmic spamming a little bit. Gucci playing a little bit farther back. Noise being made on A. And we are seeing Brian take out Habibi with his ult. Unable to land another tag, and Krypto quickly answers back. The spike is planted, and we do find ourselves in a 4v4 retake situation. A tag onto Jet. Not quite ready to be executed on yet. However, that is a fantastic shock dart. Cosmic taking down Dumpling Bro, who tried to push down out of U-Haul. Gucci able to take down Rival Sage, and that bang through the wall takes down Claymore Platypus to about 10 HP. However, he is able to hold the line. Krypto quick with the operator shot, taking this down into a 2v1. Seems to know exactly where AKA Jet was hiding. However, he does not slow down enough to land the shot, and AKA Jet able to land the headshot. And we have ourselves a 9-8 scoreline. looking dead in the water coming in to the second half after a 9-3 first half. Team Take 'em to Denny's has cooled down, and Team Neptune's Elite / Hannah's Fan Club doing our marketing director proud. 5-round wins in a row, all the money in the world, a recovered operator in the hands of AKA Jet, and we find ourselves, and he finds himself running up against a Shorty, a Marshall, a Bucky, God bless the Bucky, and 2 Sheriffs. And Denny is actually going to start off the round with a headshot onto Thorn, pushing out of market, or excuse me, not pushing out of market, pushing out of hookah, which will be quickly resolved by a res. However, that is a good way to start it. And Dumpling Bro, meanwhile in the A showers, has secured his ultimate. And Denny takes down another in the form of Brian. Very low health on Cypher on the defensive side. Still 2 ultimates remaining for the attack, and 4 players have ultimates for the defense. An absolutely pivotal round to win. You cannot find yourself getting eco'd if you are Neptune's Elite at this point. Too much noise being made could be a death sentence for them, as Dumpling Bro has his ultimate queued up, playing very tight with a Shorty. However, they are not going to be pushing down that A short. With 35 seconds left, it is looking like they are going to be coming out of showers, which is being watched by a lowly Marshall. Not quite what you would like to see. Claymore Platypus turns around and lands the headshot onto Krypto quick. However, Dumpling Bro able to take down 2. This round is not over yet. Only 2 players left. Claymore Platypus able to get the kill onto Dumpling Bro. Superior firepower coming through, taking us down to a 2v2. Half HP on the Jet. Gucci going to res Krypto quick in heaven. Denny lands his 3rd headshot of the round, able to take down Claymore Platypus, and they might have just gotten eco'd. AKA Jet. Oh, the recon dart comes through. Oh no. An eco round. Denny with 4 of the 6 kills occurring in that round, and that has to hurt Neptune's Elite. That is the first round that they lose in this second half. They do have all the money in the world to rebuy, so economy is not a major concern. However, it is going to be interesting to see how and if they are able to recover from the feeling of getting killed by pistols in a round that they absolutely had no business losing. Played absolutely wonderful. Denny playing out of his mind in that round, getting kill after kill, and they still do recover. They still have 3 ultimates left. Brimstone's ult in play, Silva's ult in play. Only Cypher, Omen, and Jet's ultimate for the attacking squad. And it's looking like they are going to 5. They have 3 going down short, 2 going down showers. Omen smokes do come out. Operator rings out from heaven, and that is going to allow a plant to come down. Nades coming out. Sova ult coming out. And the 5v5 retake is commenced. Gucci taking down Cosmic. Brian finds himself in a very advantageous position if he can play it cool. Gucci getting Omen flash. Dumpling Bro killing Brian. Claymore Platypus killing Gucci, and that all comes at an absolutely wonderful time as Krypto Quick is able to get a kill onto the flanking Jet. Claymore Platypus doing the best that he can. Habibi, however, is going to take down Thorn, and Krypto is going to take down Claymore. And that puts us 2 rounds away from a new entrance into Neptune's Elite, as Krypto and Habibi are able to finally hold the line. Money still in the hands. They get plant after plant after plant is going to allow them to rebuy and rebuy and rebuy, and they should be fine for this buy and a buy after that. However, if they lose the next 2 rounds, if they lose the next 2 rounds, it doesn't matter. So for the remainder of the game, in all likeliness, they will be buying. Oh, they are operating. Oh, they are going a little bit higher risk than I thought they were going to go, as an operator goes into the hands of Brian, an operator in the hands of Krypto Quick. And still leaning towards that A site, not wanting to test Denny and not wanting to test Gucci. You utility being used on that A site, and that is going to cause them to rotate on towards B. However, with 2 sentinels there should be more than enough of an opportunity to slow things down. And that owl drone going through the teleporter is going to allow them to realize that maybe, just maybe, things are headed towards that B site. However, a pick gotten by Brian with the operator on the A site might just change that, and they quickly relocate. Everyone going through a short.
I know exactly where you are.
Cypher ultimate comes out, and that is going to let them know that they have at least a free bomb plant. Breaking down the wall, Brian able to finish the kill onto Habibi. The damage mostly done by Claymore Platypus. And the Sage Slows come out, and that is going to allow some pressure to be gotten. Brian, with his 3rd kill of the round, doing the absolute darndest to finish it out. It's taken down by Krypto. Denny taken down Thorn. Cosmic taking down Denny, and we find ourselves in just a 3v1. Going to switch over to the Phantom. A Omen blind, and through the Omen blind, Krypto is able to get a kill onto AKA Jet. However, Claymore Platypus flanking all the way around through U-Haul, going to put an end to that, and bringing our scoreline at an 11-9 advantage for Neptune, or excuse me, for the challengers in Take 'em to Denny's. And they save themselves with that purchase. They save themselves after that purchase. Cosmic buying an operator, and we have a double operator attack setup. Not the most common thing to see on Bind. However, they seem to be having success getting the picks. Momentum back on their side. And an economic make or break round now in the hands of Team Take 'em to Denny's. Wall coming up. No, Wall is not coming up. They don't manage to bait that out. Making a good bit of noise on to that site. AKA Jet has already made his way into that A pocket. Don't know if they know about him quite yet. Thorn able to knock down the operator already. Wall quickly broken by Dumpling Bros utility. And the rest of the wall goes down, and unfortunately for Cosmic, he was counting on that for the retake. Before the retake began to start, Thorn able to quickly refrag onto Dumpling Bro, and this is an absolutely must retake situation. The wall is down, however, Claymore Platypus is going to take Habibi down as well, and it all comes down to Denny and to Gucci, the 2 best players thus far on their team. Dumpling Bro not playing too poorly himself, but throughout the day, these have been the 2 most important players. And then this is the most important situation. Brian from short able to put an operator onto the head of Gucci, and Denny can only save his rifle. And will he even be allowed to do that? Brian is going to take him out, and a very, very, very poor Take 'em to Denny's is going to be coming into the 22nd round, 11-10. Will they buy anything? We are seeing shorties, we are seeing a sheriff, we are seeing 2 classics, and they have ecoed. Their first round win of this half was an eco, so everything is still on the table. Will they put themselves in situations where the shorties can take control? We do have a ghost in the hand of Habibi for a little bit more long range, but ultimately this is going to be a short range type of situation. And like that, taking a very cheeky position, Dumpling Bro. If this corner is not checked by Thorn, and he doesn't commit to it, Dumpling Bro leaves it before Thorn can get baited into it. He might have had that kill on a rifle. However, the spike has been planted in that A short area, and just pistols in the hands. A fun little cage being thrown through the roof by Thorn. And honestly, at this point, you just may as well go for it. Claymore is going to come up on top of the boxes and get a kill onto Gucci. Habibi sitting with a shorty, not much to do. However, Thorn is able to get a kill onto Krypto. Denny getting a kill onto Cosmic. Claymore getting a kill. And the 3rd eco frag of the round is Thorn wreaking havoc from that shower position. That was an incredibly winnable round if Dumpling Bro had just stayed put. However, he did not. We are in an 11-11 situation. Absolutely wonderful showing. At a 9-3 scoreline going into the second half has been brought all the way back to 11-11. Anna's fan club showing exactly why they are known as elite. 23 kills for Claymore Platypus, Brian 21, leading the way for their teams, 25 and 19 for Denny and NoodleBro respectively. A full buy has come out, an operator in light armor in the hands of Krypto Quick, and another make or break economic round. Team Take 'Em to Denny's does have to win this round if they want any hope of making it into Neptune's elite. And Gucci is going to start it off the best way possible, getting a frag on to AKA Jet. However, oh no. Oh, tags everywhere with that ultimate. Oh, nobody is dead, and that is the best that you can hope for given how that round started off. Very, very low health on AKA Jet, down to 20 HP. Operator rings out, does not find pay dirt.
Revealing area.
And the recon bolt is destroyed before anyone can show up, and we have ourselves a second silver ult of the round, and that is going to find pay dirt on NoodleBro. However, that is not going to get a kill. Neither is Raze's ultimate. The wall comes out. The wall is destroyed. Lots of damage everywhere. However, no one is passing away, and we are in a 5v5 situation. 20 seconds left on the clock. Who will get the first kill? Krypto Quick coming out. NoodleBro getting a kill onto Cosmic Thorn, taking down NoodleBro. Gucci and Habibi getting kills themselves, and we are in a 4v1. The defense has held strong. The spike is down in a very inconvenient position. Brian taking down Krypto Quick, and that is economic damage to be sure. Gucci sitting there in the corner. The round has been lost, but the operator has also been lost, and Claymore takes down Denny, and ultimately that is not the worst that could have gone, but we are on match point. 11-11 becomes 11-12. Enough of a buy. However, it's not looking like an operator is going to be in the hands of Krypto. Nope, it is a full rifle buy, 2 light armors to close off this map, and a complete purchase in the hands of Neptune's elite. Hannah's fan club, as well equipped as they could possibly be for this potentially final round of our match. And interestingly enough, they change up their defense. Cypher going to the A site, being replaced by Habibi. Gucci very, very comfortable in that area, is going to have that taken down, and the drone comes out, as the drone is wont to do. Nade comes out, does enough to slow down the Pratt, and that is enough to slow down the slight push into Hookah. And 4 people have rotated all the way to B, Raze being the only player remaining on A, and they are going to be going into a 4v5. 50 seconds left. Wall comes down. They have entered site. Thorn able to take down Gucci. Thorn able to take down Denny. However, Krypto Quick is able to take down Thorn. Habibi getting good damage. 54 left on Cosmic. A headshot. Oh, what looked like a headshot onto Krypto does not work out. However, Brian is able to take him down. NoodleBro coming through Hookah, able to take down AKA Jet. And we have ourselves into 2v2. The spike has been planted. Claymore Platypus getting the first, and Brian getting the shot on to Habibi. Superior firepower wins out, and we are in overtime. We are in OT. Let us go. What a final matchup for the day, ladies and gentlemen. Starting out our OT on defense is our Neptune's elite. We do have, oh my god, we have an attack in a double operator setup. Okay, Neptune's elite is starting out on attack, and they have opted for no utility, light armor, and 2 operators. 3 phantoms in full armor to back them up on that. Denny and team Take 'Em to Denny's, full rifles, 2 vandals, and 2 phantoms. Okay, so no, the colors are messed up. Okay, so on defense, they're going double op. That makes way way more sense. Okay. Cool. I hate this color scheme screw up. As Brian quickly gets a kill onto NoodleBro on the B side, that is refragged by Krypto quick. And the B side is being executed on AKA Jet, able to get a frag onto Krypto quick. 2 for AKA Jet, and they get walled off. The spike is on the B site. AKA Jet tucked in a corner. Claymore Platypus taking down Denny, and just one man left in a 4v1 situation. Cosmic able to take him down. Wonderful round. We are at 13-12. And if they are able to win an attacking round where they did most of their damage, they will keep Team Take 'Em to Denny's from joining Neptune's Elite, keeping the title belt 2 weeks in a row. And wonderful performances all around. Denny at 25, 19, and 8. Second place in the lobby, only to Claymore Platypus on the Jet, running at 27, 17, and 4. Brian at 25, 16, and 10. Second place in the lobby, NoodleBro, 21, 23, and 10. A rare triple-double. Krypto quick also with a triple-double, 19, 18, and 11. And as I am talking about scores, Krypto quick adds to his, a 19th kill for him, taking it down the top frag in Claymore Platypus. Tough scenes to start it out for the attack, and everyone has moved up to A, leaving only Gucci to guard the B side. However, the tripwires are still there. And ultimately, it is the right call. A 4v4 retake. And even Gucci, well, Gucci second guesses her rotate. And the round has slowed down to a grinding halt. And the execute begins, and that is almost a death nail to them as that recon bolt lets everyone know they are short. No motion has been made. 40 seconds left in the round. Some movement has to be made. It's looking like they are second guessing the A site push. And they start heading towards B. Spycam is getting tags every which direction. 20 seconds left in the round. Gucci able to get the frag, aka able to trade that. Denny getting a kill onto Cosmic. And with just like that, only 10 seconds left in the round, the spike is down. Denny taking down Jet, Thorn taking down Dumpling. This is it. No one can do anything. It is just the Cypher in a 3v1. Very anticlimactic for that second round of overtime. However, we have ourselves double overtime, ladies and gentlemen. Going down to the absolute wire. Claymore Platypus getting picked off by Habibi, or excuse me, not Habibi, by Krypto quick with the operator. Absolutely massive to start it off. And that allows Denny to tie Claymore Platypus for the top frag. And he's, in reality, probably leading in the average combat score with his 8 assists versus Claymore's measly 4. And the double op setup is brought back. Krypto quick also going for that double operator. And this time it's looking like they are 5-man stacking that A short area. Wall comes down. Oh, they are doing the absolute best they can to make it onto site and get the spike planted and force a retake. Wall does come down. Plant coming down shortly afterwards. And we have ourselves a 5v5 retake. A very, very quick plant. And the retake is being set up. Krypto quick watching the flank. NoodleBro also watching a flank. Oh, they know he's there. Gucci taking down Thorn. AKA Jet and Claymore Platypus getting kills. Oh, miss no scope. Unable to bring it out. AKA Jet gets his second of the round, and it is all down to Habibi. And AKA Jet comes up absolutely massive from that short flank. Plenty of time to defuse. 3.79 seconds. AKA Jet, absolutely massive. Gets 3 kills in the market area. They had him dead to rights. Brian doing his best, ringing in an op shot. However, that all falls down to Krypto quick, missing his first operator shot. Knew exactly where he was. Missed his first, had to relocate. Misses his second. NoodleBro unable to connect the Phantom Spray. And we find ourselves in our second match point scenario. Can an attacking team get enough frags so the retake isn't so dominant? Will Claymore Platypus live longer than 5 seconds into this round? Tune in and find out as Gucci is hanging out in walling off showers. Gun barrel is seen and Claymore Platypus gets a kill onto Gucci through the wall, and just Cypher is left on this site. However, that nade does a lot of damage. Denny able to take down Claymore Platypus. A lot of damage done to him. However, a quick rotate is being taken and brought back as the A side is going to get hit. They use Claymore Platypus as a little bit of bait. Krypto in that heaven position. Going to be quickly smoked out. Going to bring out his dart. And unfortunately for Take'em to Denny's, it is going to be half health for Denny for the rest of this round as Sage was the first to go. The spike is going to get planted. Denny going to be making a little bit of noise. And just missed that rotation as Thorn takes down as Thorn takes down Habibi and then taken down by Jet. And they are going to the B site. As I am talking about the kill feed, the B site has been taken in a ultimate loop-de-loop in a 3v3 retake scenario. Krypto with an op, Denny with half health, Raze with half health, and locations have been revealed. They know one is in garden. Health advantage. Spike planted. Neptune's Elite are in a great position to win this round. However, Krypto Quick is able to land a headshot. Krypto Quick able to land a second kill. And NoodleBro able to land a kill with half health. Oh, a 3v3 retake and Krypto Quick making up for his missed shot in the last round, able to land 2 incredibly important shots in that round, in that final round, and NoodleBro putting the final kill to rest. The defuse comes through and we are in triple overtime. I've run out of water. I'm running on absolute fumes here, but I cannot get up from my computer, partially due to contractual obligations, partially due to how incredible this match is turning out to be. 29, 19, and 4, 28 and 20, 20 and 8 for Claymore and Denny, respectively, leading the way in frags. We are going to be seeing a 30 bomb one way or the other. And AKA Jet playing a bit of an off angle inside the hookah position. He has not been there the entire game, able to lead things off, taking care of NoodleBro. And that is going to force a complete rotation off of the B site where they were 3-man stacked. And they will run into a wall inside of A short. Quickly break that wall. Get slowed. And Claymore Platypus with an operator in his hands, able to get his 30th frag, taking it down to a 5v3. Habibi, this time the victim of Claymore. And that frag is going to send them packing through market yet again. Not looking very good for this attacking side. However, with Denny alive, anything is possible. And they make their way back through market. They are aware that their flank is not taken care of. Is taken care of, excuse me. Krypto Quick going to shoot out his dart. Reveal absolutely no one. And Claymore from the same position is going to take down Krypto. 5v2. The end of this round, a foregone conclusion. The Omen blind does come in. Is taken down, aka Jet. They do get the spike, but that is largely irrelevant as aka Jet back-to-back 3Ks. And yet again, the defense is able to take care of a post-plant scenario. 31 kills on the board for Claymore Platypus. Will this game come to an end? Neptune's Elite have had 2 chances. They now face their 3rd match point.
This goes here.
And they will be running into an operator from Krypto with light armor, no utility purchased for him, into 5 phantoms for the attackers, opting for full armor on everyone, which I think is a good choice on this attack. And to B they go, and Gucci taking in a very advanced position, going to be going for a frag, and perfect position. Claymore Platypus is not expecting Gucci to be pushed up that far, and the first frag goes the way of the challengers. Take them to Denny's, and they are executing off of it anyway. 5 four remaining players going fast towards B, and they haven't even rotated anyone. Habibi is finally coming in. That is an incredibly disciplined play by them, knowing that the rotation could have already come in. However, it is looking like they're looking like they're going to use that teleporter, and NoodleBro in a very, very advantageous position for them to push out from that teleporter. Are they going to take the TP? Will NoodleBro stay where he is? Brian able to get a kill onto Gucci. That is absolutely massive. However, Habibi going to take down, and I don't know if they know whether or not he is there. Krypto taken down. No, he uses the smoke. The wall does not come in. Thorn on the other side of the map taking down NoodleBro, and it all comes down to Thorn. Able to get a kill onto Denny. However, Denny does take him down to a 1-bullet situation. Oh, the op shot misses, and he is going to have to go for both of these kills. No spam able to be done. He is still... Oh, this is winnable! Oh, Thorn, if he was able to get that kill, he was in a very winnable scenario as the two remaining players are grouped up in the back of the site, almost allowing for a poetic end to this match. But nonetheless, we are into CSGO territory, ladies and gentlemen. 15-15 and going into our fourth overtime. What more could these two teams possibly have in store? I'm exhausted casting it. I cannot believe they are not exhausted. Oh my goodness. There's no talking points. It's which team is going to win the frag war.
Right here.
Who can hold a bomb plant? The wall does come up, as the teams playing the defense have won every single round. They are trading defensive wins after defensive wins, which is crazy considering most of the rounds were won on attack. A very early defensive rotate coming in through showers. The spike is down. Take him to Denny's, and Gucci and Habibi are able to get the opening 2 kills. The first advantageous post-plant situation. Claymore brings them one back into a 4v3, and AKA Jet evens the odds into a 3v3, and Operator still in the mix for the retake. He might want to change to a retake. AKA Jet spams the most common position for a person to be set up in. NoodleBro, however, does take down Claymore, and NoodleBro on the flank able to take it down. And revealed by Krypto Quick's bolt is Thorn and taken down, and we have ourselves an attack side win. This time, with all the marbles on the line, team take them to Denny's. Running on defense. They have not lost an overtime round on defense. Statistically, the stronger side for them in their first round matchup. However, getting absolutely picked apart by Claymore and company in this final round here on Bind. But they're in a position to win. They have not lost in overtime yet on the defensive side. And they set up with one operator, which seems to be working pretty well for them. Claymore Platypus, if he stays alive, becomes a very, very crucial person to focus on for this final round. If they're able to get a frag on him, it is going to be tough for them to do anything. And going for that A plant, and that is a massive recon dart. A massive recon dart. A massive nade, forcing Claymore out, and uses his relocation ability. They are going to need to take any control whatsoever. Claymore is able to refrag onto Habibi. NoodleBro able to take down Claymore. Brian taking down Denny. Oh, that is going to be a beautiful wall. And the AKA Jet getting a frag onto Dumpling. AKA Jet with the recon bolt help, able to take down Gucci. It is not over quite yet. It is all down to Krypto in a 2v1. And Brian takes him down 16-16, 5 overtimes. Wonderfully executed use of utility, getting walled off, providing the recon bolt for his teammate, and AKA Jet hitting the shots through the smoke for it. And we might... And Brian is up to 29 kills. 33 for Claymore Platypus. AKA Jet sitting at 26, 22 for Thorn, and Cosmic 22, 23, and 6. 28 and 27 for Denny and NoodleBro respectively. Krypto Quick with 24, 21, and 12. Gucci, a little bit quieter after 2 fantastic games, 18, 26, and 8. Habibi, 15, 23, and 9. And utility being expended at the A short area where almost every plant has gone down. No one dead yet. Very little damage actually executed. They make a lot of noise on to A short, and they are pulling back. That has drawn every single person over on the rotation, and they are going to be finding themselves in an empty site. They seem to be realizing that as both Brian and Thorn are rotating back. Oh, and they're all out on site. And this is not a position you want to be with an op. Brian and Thorn both good for 1 independently. However, Krypto is able to get a kill onto Brian. Dumpling taking down Claymore Platypus and down to half HP. That is not ideal. The Jet works AKA Jet uses his flash perfectly, and that is going to take down NoodleBro in a 2v2 situation. Krypto landing the headshot, and the last player remaining alive in Hookah and Krypto Quick. Absolutely massive, taking down Cosmic for his 3rd kill of the round. And we have our 2nd match point for Team Take 'em to Denny's in our 5th, I believe, overtime. Absolutely fantastic matchup. Not much more you can say about it. Krypto Quick opting for the op, and everything looking just about the same. However, Hannah's fan club is going to look to take it to Hookah. If they are able to take down Gucci. Oh, Brian with the operator. They do a lot of damage onto Gucci. However, she is good for 1. That trade does come down. Claymore Platypus is traded for Gucci, and they have themselves a 4v4. Only 1 player remaining on the site, and they do allow a full rotation. Jumping out of Hookah, Krypto Quick tucked in the back with the op. Thorn taking down Denny, the last remaining player on the site, and we have ourselves a post-plant scenario. 3v4 retake for the win. Claymore Platypus is dead, so the highest fragging player no longer available for the team defending the bomb. Dumpling, Krypto, and Habibi. Thorn hanging out in the backside if he puts his head too far high. Brian able to take down NoodleBro, aka Jet, relocating. Brian taking down Habibi and immediately refragged by Krypto, who finds himself a second onto Cosmic, and it is just Krypto with the operator. They know exactly where he is. Will they be able to frag him? AKA Jet is able to find it. He switched his gun for a Vandal, and unfortunately for him, it does not work out. And the tides have turned 17-17. This has gone on long enough that ice has melted in my Yeti so that I can now have another drink of water. Oh my goodness. Into our 35th round of combat. 58 viewers on the stream. Oh. 33 kills for Brian, 33 kills for Claymore, 28 for Chet. And an A short push. The wall comes down. The wall is also taken down. Everyone grouped up in that A short, the pocket being cleared out. However, the molly does not go necessarily where he wants it to go as it slows down their push. And 3 players still hanging out on the site. And the 5-man execute has come in. Claymore Platypus able to get an opening kill in U-Haul. U-Haul control is not taken. Claymore is able to hold onto it as NoodleBro and Krypto fall to him. An Omen flash in a very crucial spot. Claymore able to get his 3rd as he boosts onto the APC, and Denny finally puts a shut to it. However, it is only 2 players remaining. Habibi and Denny to hold the line. Denny taking down Cosmic. His location is revealed. Thorn taking down Denny, and it is all up to Habibi, who is taken down by Thorn. 2 kills for him in the round. Not much noise from him throughout the day. The highlight plays being made by Claymore, the 2 rounds when they needed it most, as Claymore brings himself up to 36. And we have a match point for Neptune's Elite. Again, they have had 3 chances to put the challengers away. Take them to Denny's, has withstood every challenge. Take them to Denny's has had 3 chances themselves, I believe, or 2 chances to put away Neptune's Elite, and they have been unable to. An operator in the hands of Krypto, an operator in the hands of Brian, Sova v Sova op, and they are going to push towards Hookah, trying to negate the advantage of Gucci as they did last time, however. And Gucci is going to take him down. And a blind on. Oh, they have him absolutely dead to rights. Gucci, always good for 1. Claymore Platypus, able to be used as trade bait. And that is a big nade coming through, putting some serious damage on to the attackers. And they will trade Jet. Apparently, their theory is they will trade Jet or Sage any day of the week. However, that full rotation, Brian already deep into U-Haul, taking down NoodleBro, taking down Krypto. It is looking like we are going to have an end to our match as NoodleBro Brian safely retreats into the depths of U-Haul. Just Denny and Habibi left. One coming from CT, and Habibi is still all the way out, walking through market with his gun out. He is not going to make it in time. Denny has been spotted out. Serious damage put on, and Denny gets a kill onto Brian. Habibi finally making his way out. The operator comes out. Oh, there is no time left. Denny is going to have to make a move.
This is no problem.
The spike is, he's going to have to stick it. He is going to have to stick it. Oh, and AKA Jet pushes the smoke and finally goes through. Habibi takes down Cosmic, but it is all for naught. The game is over. No words to that ending. What an absolutely masterful finish. I am exhausted, both mentally and physically. I can't imagine what the players are thinking. Neptune's Elite reigns supreme. Brian, 35 kills, 284 combat score, identical to Claymore Platypus with 1 more frag, 284 combat, 276 for Dumpling, 239 for Denny. An absolute monster performance. 4 people had 30 bombs.
Tommy Wolverine, what did we just see?
I feel like this is what it must have been like to watch Muhammad Ali versus Joe Frazier back in the 80s. Heavyweight title fight, punch after punch. Was that 6, 5, 7 overtimes?
I've never seen anything like that, Kami. That was so insane. Someone from our office actually ran out to the store and picked up a LaCroix for me just so you and I could have a LaCroix moment at the end of this game.
Is that a Pamplemousse LaCroix?
If you are watching the stream right now, Kami, this was purchased just for you in celebration of the game that we just had. So toast, Kami, for all that you have done.
Oh,
that was
what an amazing play.
Quite the day. Yeah, fantastic job there. I mean, that really was an amazing game.
I honestly thought that Denny was going to be able to stick that ninja defuse in the cyber cage. Just with how the rest of that game had gone, you may as well throw a ninja defuse in there. Oh my God. Wonderful, wonderful game. If Habibi had been there a little sooner, that retake might have happened.
So that was the game of the ages. And Neptune's Elite did hold their own there at the end, although I wasn't sure in the beginning. They definitely did there throughout the rest of the game.
That game started out 9-3 in the favor of Take 'em to Denny's.
I know.
I forgot completely about that, considering we had about 8 freaking overtimes.
Uh,
A 9-3 comeback win.
I mean, you can't ask for much more when watching a game like that, though. So, fantastic things to see. Now, we've all been in anticipation for so long, Kami. Why don't you tell us who today is the MVP?
Well, it came down to two players for me, and it was Denny and it was Gucci. And I think, frankly, I very rarely take the matchup versus Neptune's Elite into consideration, but as Gucci kind of cooled down, Denny continued to heat up and was an absolute difference maker. This not only is the team taking them to Denny's, the MVP is going to be taken home by Denny's. Denny, you are our MVP.
Fantastic. And there is a fantastic prize coming for Denny. That prize will be announced very shortly. It's a special one this week around, and we're just waiting for a little bit more clearance before I post that out. But don't worry, it should be announced by tomorrow. So keep an eye, Denny, on the Discord for your fantastic reward that is coming very shortly. Everyone, thank you so much for coming and watching this week's Community Mashup. It was a blast. The fantastic game there at the end with taking the Denny's and Neptune's Elite, with Neptune's Elite coming out victorious. Really, really great to see. As always, Kami, we appreciate you spending your day with us and commentating the fantastic Valorant games that happen here at Aquatik Esports.
One of these days, I'll either get a pizza sent to the basement or I will get freed from the basement, Neptune. But until then, I'll be here every Saturday with you.
Well, that's probably the more likely result. Well, everybody, thank you again. Like I said, if you ever want to participate in one of these tournaments, feel free to head to aquatik.gg/mashup to take place and have fun in these community tournaments. Again, there's a whole bunch of new tournaments you can take place in at aquatik.gg/tourneys, where you can submit your information to get tossed in to one of our nightly tournaments that'll be starting here this coming week. Now, y'all, we have had requests to do raids at the end of these tournaments, so I believe LV is out there in the crowd and is going to be firing up the raid engine now so we can dive into somebody else's stream to end the day. So LV, feel free to get that queued up. In the meantime, again, I just want to say thank you from everyone here at Aquatik Esports. Myself, as well as Kami, can't wait to hang out with you again next Saturday at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for another community mashup. In the meantime, check our Discord to find out when all these great games are going to be being played each night throughout the week. And as always, I'll see you Thursday for Neptune's Fireside Chat. Well, thanks again, everyone. I hope LV has that queued up. We can feel free to get this raid underway. As always, I'm Neptune, and I'll see you in the arena.